welcome to the Water Tower Podcast Primo Edition. We got to my right, cousin Mike Milan. We got to Nick's left,
Colby. Your left too.
Cowboy and also Colby. my left, Cowboy Colby.
Colby Thompson.
Colby. I don't pronounce the L sometimes. Anyways, I got my co-host to my left, Nick Milan, and I am Jay Yoder. Give us all your money on Patreon and buy us beer.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Then we don't have to pay taxes.
Yes, and that's Bob.
So we're here in Exeter, California. We went to the river today and had a couple Sprites.
Yeah, a couple Sprites.
Sprites on the river.
And beer and marijuanas.
Free shoes?
There's people right
maybe not. Maybe not, Colby.
You're going this way and then go upriver. That's pretty steep over there, guys.
They like to live dangerously, Colby.
Time for an adventure. We're like the Goonies right now, guys.
Hi.
We're gonna go find the treasure. The magic spot.
We're gonna win the race.
That's a nice truck right there.
What did he say on Little Rascals? We're going to the race. We're gonna win first place. And you got an ugly face.
I just remember.
You are so beautiful to me.
What?
Can't you see?
Crikey! Look what we found here. Horse shit. Commonly known in this region as horse apples. Crikey, there's a big one about. We better be careful.
Yeah, we had a nice day in the river, got a little burnt out, and here we are. And we're about to light up some cigars and talk some shit with the cousins, Nick.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude. What a good time at the fucking river. I haven't been there and shit, I can't even remember when. Colby, will you grab me one of them bad boys, please?
You want Modelo?
Modelo, please. But shit, yeah, being out there on the river, found a nice little decent spot. River just flowing. I mean, nothing too crazy. We'll maybe post some pictures or something up for you guys. But fucking gorgeous out there, man. I love it.
So who are you guys voting for president? Let's get into this now.
Right away.
I'm going Kanye West. I'm just saying.
I'm voting Quimby.
Quimby. Who's Quimby?
Quimby. You don't know who Quimby is?
No.
Simpsons.
Oh, my bad.
Vote Quimby.
Has that been predicted?
I wrote that in one time.
I think the Vegas odds on that are pretty good.
You wrote one in?
I wrote Quimby in.
Quimby. So who is Quimby? The coach? Is that what you said?
He's a
Quimby.
mayor.
He's the mayor on the Simpsons.
Oh, that lives with his mom.
Does he?
I think, right?
Remember he comes in every once in a while and is like, vote Quimby.
Damn, I don't. Oh, I'm thinking of the principal. My bad.
Oh yeah.
It's been a while.
Can I borrow the cutter over there?
Nope.
But yeah, so fuck, man, we that was a high school thing, man. Going out to the river, fuck, remember that, Colby?
Yeah.
Going out to the river after fucking school or even during school sometimes, shit.
Yeah.
Ditch school, go to the river. Mm-hmm. Have some beers, jump off some rocks.
Good time, dude. That's
Jump into rocks sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes you jumped into rocks. It happened.
How far is that from here? Do you think half hour? 45 minutes?
Nah, it's a good 30 minutes.
Minutes?
Yeah.
Dude, that's fucking awesome, dude. See, we got the river over in Sac, but it's nothing like this fucking river. I mean, it's huge, it's dirty. Well, actually, the American River, the one that we went to, was kind of like that.
Yeah.
Kind of rocky.
I like the American River. I think it's a lot cleaner than the Sacramento River.
Think
And
about that
it's-
stuff we were walking in right
It's a
now.
little cleaner than when we were in earlier.
We went that first spot. There were dirt clods floating around us.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was pretty nasty.
Air
Gruesome.
horns, tadpoles and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, they're barely in the screen on that one. Especially Mikey.
Let's get rid of it. So I gotta ask you, Colby, a question.
Okay.
It's gotta take a bit of confidence or a cowboy hat. Maybe not now, but when you first started rocking cowboy hats, was there a little bit of awkwardness? Like that takes confidence.
Most of the time, I'm the only guy in a cowboy hat.
Sorry.
Unless you're in a situation when there's a lot of guys in cowboy hats. But
Like a rodeo?
Like the gay bar.
yeah, like when you want to wear your assless chaps and your cowboy hat, like there's other guys doing that too.
Have you ever watched Brokeback Mountain?
No.
No? Any of you guys? Brokeback Mountain fans here? Any Brokeback Mountain fans?
No.
Never watched it.
No?
Why would you watch that?
Yeah, Jay.
Dude,
I'm pretty sure I watched it.
God damn
I
you
feel like I
guys.
watched a couple scenes and like said, nah. I think my Dutch girlfriend at the time was like, you gotta watch this. It's a great movie. It's a great American cowboy movie. I was like,
Oh, she was leading you on.
Yeah, and I was like, what? This is not accurate.
That was right after you guys watched 50 Shades.
Yeah. Yeah, but how many people with cowboy hats secretly watch that movie angry or happy?
I don't know. I have no idea. I don't even know what the movie's about.
That's like if Stray Cowboys made a movie about a bunch of gay dudes in Castro, San Francisco, and they all were homophobic to each other. You know, it'd just be wrong.
All the gay cowboys are homophobic.
Yeah, they're just like,
Oh,
ooh.
damn, that was loud.
Okay, that was my 10 seconds.
That's all Jay's got. Jay just wants to talk about Brokeback Mountain.
10
That's
seconds
all I
to
have.
fame.
Brokeback Mountain jokes and didn't go very well.
Brokeback Mountain. So, dude, we were talking earlier, Jay, about the fucking Elon Musk coming out with the Neuralink propaganda. He had a live streamed announcement, and basically it was a recruitment effort. He started off with, this is not an ad, this is not marketing, we are recruiting, we want people to join our team to get this Neuralink off the ground so that everyone who wants one
What
can
exactly
have
is
one.
it?
So the Neuralink is the little computer type thing hooked up to your brain. It's like the size of a quarter. They cut a hole out of your skull and they input this little chip in there, and it has nodes. Is that what they call nodes, right? That connect to different neurons in your brain. And so it's supposed to help with, like, what are some disabilities that it helps?
Alzheimer's.
Like Alzheimer's, right? So it's supposed to help with
Paralysis.
Alzheimer's. Yeah, right. And well, that's the scientific rationale of making it. But
Can it help my liver?
no,
I don't want it. I don't want it. It's worthless.
unfortunately not.
What about my lungs?
No, no neurons in
What
there.
a waste of brain power, man.
You're right.
What do you want me to
wasting
drink?
time making this dumb shit when they could, get what people really want is new livers and new
Yeah,
livers.
new livers.
Yeah, fix my fucking livers, goddammit.
Let me smoke my entire life and get a new set of lungs on like 80.
Regenerate.
Exactly.
You know what I always think though? What if, like, do you think if you're rich enough and you like your lung goes out, you'd be like, you know what? Go get me like a 16-year-old lung. I want that shit to last me another 30 years. You think they could just do that?
Not if it's a 16-year-old from Lindsay, California. You don't want that shit.
That's already charred up. That's already charred up for sure.
It's like yeah, I think, I don't know. What do you think? I think it might be possible.
I think that the rich can do whatever they want.
Yeah.
Right?
Like, look at the whole Epstein thing. That wasn't poor people that supported his whole crazy sex trafficking thing. That was all the rich elites.
Yeah. You're
You
right.
should keep a couple poor guys on the list just to blame them when shit
Yeah.
gets bad.
Well, I'm pretty sure that's what he ended up being. Like, he's at the bottom of that level.
Think so?
Yeah, he got murdered in prison. And everybody knows it.
Oh, he's
Oh,
dead?
fuck yeah.
You Jeffrey Epstein?
Oh yeah. He
I didn't know
committed suicide, Colby.
He did not commit suicide.
Hey, you know what? And I was talking to somebody here from Lindsay actually, and we were talking about rich and poor and breaking the law, and he said, you know what? I've been locked up several times. I've never been locked up with someone rich. Never. It just doesn't happen.
You got to go to a federal prison.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
federal. Like Chong, he went to federal prison with the guy who wrote Wolf of Wall Street.
Oh,
Yeah, he was writing the book, and Chong apparently like, yeah, that's a cool story. You should tell it. And he wrote the book, and it became a movie. That's Chong's roommate, right? Anyone
That's
else
a
hear that?
badass movie.
It's a great movie.
I love
Quaaludes.
that movie.
have you seen it, Mikey?
Which one?
Wolf of Wall Street?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, dude, I haven't seen that
Leonardo
fucker.
DiCaprio.
Yeah, there's a couple of scenes in that movie that I want to
Reenact.
You want to relive?
Is it crawling to the Lamborghini?
That's one of them. That's one of them.
The Quaaludes. We'll never have that opportunity unless we get really rich.
Unless we find some really old ones like you found.
Like someone buried them. That'd be dope.
Dude, I never watched it, but it looks like
But they just stopped making them.
Yeah, they stopped making them. There's only a certain number in the
What?
80s, 90s. Quaaludes.
what's
Didn't
that?
they used to
Some
like
badass
prescribe
pill.
those to depressed housewives?
Probably. I feel like the
think
Depressed
that's-
Housewives get
and
all the
then-
good shit.
You know, yeah.
Is that what Smokey says when he says another Quaalude?
Yeah.
No, okay. Oh, that'll make sense now.
Is that Scarface?
Yeah,
That's
that
a Friday.
was, Smokey said that, but it was a reference to
Friday.
Scarface.
Oh, was it? Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that accent.
We're thinking about doing an because we're supposed to have an intro on our YouTube, which we, 4.5 months in, we just haven't had time. We've had time. But we're thinking about doing a skit where it's like Friday, where like one of us gets fired from their job and the other one just got beer cans all over, and it's like, hey, what are you doing today? I don't know, man. You want to do podcasts? I don't do podcasts, man. People hear your voice, get in trouble. I don't want to do that. I just can't get a job. We got shit to do. It's Friday. And then we do
Yeah.
the Water Tower podcast. Boom.
What do you think? What do you think?
I
That'd
like
be pretty
it.
cool.
I like it already.
Yeah, a little skit.
Yeah.
Little play off for Friday. That's a classic movie.
You gotta wear the plain blue shirt with the brown khakis.
Yeah.
And the
Yep.
chucks.
Ironed.
And the
Yeah,
chucks.
creased out with the
And I-
backwards hat.
I came up with that idea to steal the idea of Ice Cube. So
There you
you're
go.
welcome. You're welcome.
And then we'll do it on the weight bench, at the very beginning.
This more narrow one that only has
Yeah.
the skinny bar.
Yeah. The fuck you stealing boxes for?
We need a Debo.
Trying to build a clubhouse.
You guys know the movie Little. I'm sure. I wonder if you guys know this. At the very beginning of the movie, when it's on the street, the homeless fucker, what's his name? That does.
Ezel.
Ezel. He has a bunch of boxes under his arm and he's running. He's the one that stole the boxes.
Oh,
Really?
yeah.
I never put that together.
I don't know if it's true, but I looked it up because I'm a dork like that. Like I always find like hidden meanings in movies, and they're like, yeah.
And it was only a few boxes that he had. That's
Yeah.
fucked up. When you get fired for stealing a couple boxes.
How the fuck can you get fired on your day off?
Dude, if you work at McDonald's right now and you steal boxes, they gotta keep you still.
Right?
That's not so
They
bad.
need you. Oh, you didn't take nuggets? Oh, here, take some nuggets with you.
By the way, we're smoking some good cigars from Visalia Sequoia Cigar, I guess, Co. And drinking some Bullet Rye.
Should I move that? You think
Move what?
get Mikey in a little more in that
Oh.
fucking
Here, I can move.
maybe rotate it.
By the way, this microphone's amazing because it catches Colby the best, and he's like the farthest away from the microphone.
Yeah,
It is pretty damn
there's
good.
Tyler
everything-
Williams, shout
Every
out.
breath I take, I can hear it.
Every breath.
So we don't have anybody following.
Yeah,
Right
there's
now?
at least 1,000.
That's a lot.
I think there's 2.
I see a little 2-person thing.
Yeah, 2 people.
Yeah, give us some comments.
And one thumbs up.
Give us some comments. Let us know what you think about the fucking. What is that river? What is that river?
That's the Kauai River.
Kauai River? Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, what do you think about that place? Fucking love it. What's better, that or Thule?
Which one's Thule?
The Springville
I think
one.
at the
Springville.
the spot that we went to, I would rather be in Springville than the Thule River.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's some nice spots if you go up the Kauai River higher.
But when you go to the Tule, you have to like really hike down into there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's way more steep.
It's rough country.
So I feel like some areas people won't go to, so that's kind of nice.
Like the ones that I go to, really like they're holes. So no matter how much water is getting drained out, it always stays the same.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, right. Fuck yeah, dude. Do you remember you used to go up there, Mikey? Fuck, when was this? Was it after high school and we just go trout fishing?
It was during high school.
During
or
high
after
school.
high school.
Dude, we just go with our fucking fishing poles with the spinner on it and come out with like fucking a dozen trout.
Yeah.
Rainbow fucking trout, brown.
It was
trout.
only 5 each.
12
It was only
fish?
5 each.
Yeah, it was only 5 each. I mean,
Hey, when you
5
tell that
each.
story, if you don't exaggerate, I don't want to talk to you.
They had 5 each, but they had 12 trout. How did that happen?
Hey,
I'm not good at math, okay, Colby?
hey, when besides the relation of cousins, when do we all meet?
Fuck.
But probably like 3rd grade.
I remember.
Probably maybe Lincoln.
Maybe
What is that?
Washington, dude.
3rd, 4th grade?
I remember Mike was in. This is probably way after we met, but in junior high, probably one of the first memories I have that stand out. Mike was doing breakdancing about a helmet. I think he would take it to school and hang it off the backpack.
Yeah, I used to put it on my backpack, dude. Yeah, that was way.
And then we had a wrestling match. Just like joking around, you'd put the helmet on and run at people. Did I make that up in my head?
I don't know. My memory is all shut out, dude. So.
I hung out, 3 Milans. I remember Mike and then Nick.
Would have been Alec.
And then Alec Milan was in my computer
Hang out
class.
with Mark.
Yeah. Nick borrowed my Mace CD, bitch.
Still haven't gave it back.
I will remember. And he gave me some Tony bullshit.
Tony.
I was like, where's the DJ
And
Quick?
DJ
Dude,
Quick.
that
Where's the
Mace,
DJ Quick?
and that Mace CD was good.
Oh, that was a killer,
it
bro.
was.
That was before he was a reverend, bro.
Oh, his one that he came out recently is bomb.
Is it?
I don't know, dude. Once I hear a pastor,
It's a
like,
gospel?
rap. Yeah, once I hear that shit.
Super
Fucking
Jesus
Mace.
rap
What was the
music.
name of that CD? Do you remember? I'm gonna have to buy you one, Jay.
Oh, I don't know. I probably wouldn't.
It was like a blue
horrible.
cover, wasn't it? It was kind of like light blue.
Him and P Diddy was
Yeah, I
shining
think so.
suits.
Something about the world.
Oh yeah.
That's right. And you know what, dude?
Harlem World.
Crazy story.
No, that was the name of the.
Was it?
I don't know. It was something like that. Harlem World or some bullshit.
And then
It had good music on it though.
and
That was
then
good music.
Ben Picasso stole in freshman. I keep a tab. My backyard wrestling VHSs.
That we recorded?
They had softcore porn in between rounds. That was big
dude,
news
that's
of
not
freshman year.
okay. That's not okay, Ben.
There
Ben,
was
where's my VHSs, dude?
there was some scamming going on.
Yeah.
Back then, we definitely needed our softcore porn.
Wait a minute.
It wasn't like nowadays where
recorded on
kids.
TV or recorded live?
We're live on YouTube, but it looks like no one. Maybe one
No,
other
no,
person.
I'm talking about your videos that you.
Oh
said.
no! It was like you would call, pick up the phone like at midnight. You see the call 1-800 and get the backyard wrestling. And I was like, hell yeah! Where's that mom credit card? And then I got 2 VHSs,
Well, you had the black box, dude.
and we had a legal black box. We didn't
Yeah.
need to buy shit,
Damn, the VHS porn.
dude.
I remember at
The
my parents' house, they had the legitimate cable, but in their bedroom, you could kind of get the Spice Channel on there.
oh shit!
It was all green and like the lines were going through the TV, but we would sit in there and watch it. Mom would like come in and we'd change it real quick and act like we were watching it. Like we didn't know why we were watching it. You know, we were just little kids, but there were titties,
Yeah, and there's some
and so you
moaning
had to
here
watch
and
it.
there. Lowering it down. Oh, that's fucking awesome.
Well, I remember the cable guy came over, and you were supposed to hide it.
Cable guy.
No.
Cable guy.
You guys were supposed to hide it. John was working at Waterman's.
No, well, the family was supposed to hide it when you have it, and then he came in. We forgot because we're all probably fighting or something. And then he came in and was like, "I gotta go to the backyard," and we're like, "Oh, we forgot." So we took it away and hit it, and it was like you can see the dust square on the wooden TV. That was all wood. It was more wood than screen.
Yeah, remember when TVs were like pieces of furniture? They were this big old wooden cabinet with like a screen this big.
Yeah, it was like 1,500 pounds, I think.
Yeah, they were so heavy.
Is that a real number? 1,500?
It is.
I'm pretty sure that's a real number.
With a knob to turn it.
Yeah, the dials.
Yeah, the dials.
I remember we had one, and like, well, I don't know if it was a volume one, and then
Channel.
a channel.
You had a volume, and then you had like it was like U 1, 2, 3, and you usually had to put it on like a three
that's
to
right.
do the VCR.
Okay, that's what I was thinking too.
Dude, remember?
It had the two bunny ears coming out.
Remember connecting the Nintendos, early Nintendos, and it's like you have to put it on channel 3
Yeah.
and set your Nintendo to channel 3.
Yeah.
That
channel
little
3.
screw-on thing in the back. They had to screw it on.
Yeah, right.
Little coaxial.
Yeah.
Coaxial.
Do you remember?
That's what it was called.
You're a coaxial.
Do you remember when I wonder if they could hear us on the computer?
Well, fuck,
Far
can you
away
hear us?
now.
It is. I don't know.
Well,
Someone
there's
just,
only one person watching now.
well, yeah, no, that's us, I think. 0 people. But what was? Yeah, because I wonder if they could hear us because the microphone's way over there. But I don't know. Oh no, it should go through the roadcaster.
Yeah, well, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, isn't it going?
We haven't tested it, but anyways, the cable guy came back in and he saw the dust square and he was like, "Hey guys, I know you have the black box. It's cool. I have one too. Don't worry. You can put it back out." I'm like, all right.
You want another one?
But then we didn't trust him. Yeah. Remember they used to sell them on the side, right?
Yeah.
So if it burns out, just use my number. I'll hook you up for a good price.
Fuck yeah. And there's always been something like that too, right? Because then Fire Sticks came out, right? When
yeah.
everything
yeah,
was
the Cody app.
yeah, and then the other boxes like the big, and you had to use to program the cards.
Yep, I
remember those
those,
cards? And then the Fire Sticks came out. There's always some fucking loophole.
Yeah, it's like they always compete, right? The law and the legal.
Oh yes.
Legal, illegal just goes. Da, 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 da.
And that's weird how they could just climb up a fucking pole and snap a couple things together, and you got some fucking cable.
Yeah, all of a sudden you have TV.
Dude.
All you have to be is not a pussy and have a ladder, basically.
Yeah,
Yeah,
get
right.
up there with some cable.
I know some people that did that shit.
Really?
Yeah,
I'd be
dude.
scared of shit.
Fucking nuts.
I remember watching somebody do that shit for your grandma's house.
Where?
Right there down the road from McDermott.
Oh yeah,
Your
by my grandma's house.
Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
You
Dude,
just
that's
climbed up there and was all of a sudden there's cable.
whatever works. Whatever works. Dude, I remember being at Manuel Berrigan's apartment. Long fucking dude, we were fucking kids. And his neighbor hooked everybody up with cable because one person got cable and he got one of those splitters. And fucking just where he just hooked everybody's up.
Looks like fucking Baghdad right there.
Bunch of wires.
The skinny wires
Did you
just
know,
all.
that's what they do in
electrical
India and
tape
shit. You'll
together.
see one box and all these wires going everywhere.
Yeah, I can remember having a box hooked up at the house, but the way that they wired it was if you had something on in the living room, all the other rooms had to have the same shit on.
I do remember that.
Every- Everybody had to watch the same shit.
Yeah, so like you put something on the room, if you're in the room, you're gonna watch what they're watching.
If you change it in the other room, would it change?
They just
the-
split everything
so
off of that
just
one
put it off the main
connection.
box. It must have been the next door neighbor that did it. Or
That's like
something.
a divorce waiting to happen.
Yeah.
Do you remember when the new video games got more sophisticated? You would buy it, but your TV would be too old, so the cords wouldn't match. So you had to buy a special extension.
The auxiliary.
You had the 3 colors
Yep,
or whatever:
mhm.
red, white, and yellow. I think.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
right. Fuck, what was that? What was the first console? N64?
No.
No.
First console ever?
No, that came out with those 3-prong RCA
Probably
jacks?
Atari. I bet you
Honestly-
Atari was the first one that had that.
The 3,
Because
yeah.
that was the standard back then.
No, Atari had like 1 cord. I feel
Yeah,
like.
I
One
thought
cord?
That,
I
I
think- I
thought
don't
that,
know.
it wasn't Atari like the first one.
Like
Yeah.
PlayStation or something.
Maybe it was PlayStation.
PlayStation 1.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I bet you it was probably one of the, like, probably Xbox 360 that you had to have the HDMI. Was probably
Oh
the first
yeah,
one.
probably.
Everything else to the 3-prong.
I remember me and Nick used to come home from school and play 3 Extreme for hours.
Fuck yeah,
What's that?
on the PlayStation.
It was this game. It was on PlayStation 1, dude.
Play for hours.
And it was like you could be a skater, like a rollerblader, a skateboarder, or on a bike, and you're just going downhill and just going through all these obstacles. But it was like at the time, it was the best graphics and all this shit. It was pretty
Fuck,
dope.
dude,
back
we
then.
do some badass moves.
But
Like,
if you look at it, if you go back and look at that game now, it's like, man, this is ridiculous.
Garbage,
Yeah, I'm sure.
garbage. And dude, and you know what? It was fucking badass when you would play and you would die and you had to start back where you fucking at the beginning again. There's no saving
there was no
shit.
saving.
Yeah, no saving
saving.
shit. So it's like you better not fucking die. And now it just saves it, so you can just go right back to where you were. Fuckers. But dude, remember
So unrealistic, like you could die on a skateboard easily. Nowadays,
right?
Nowadays, you
That's
get
why they
shot
let
in
you
Halo,
die. That's
or
why they let you
get
die
shot
3
in
times.
Call of Duty, and you just come
I don't
right
think you
back.
post anything.
Huh?
Did you post anything on the story?
Yeah, I posted a bunch of stuff.
Oh.
Is it not there?
Oh yeah, there it is. Weird. Sorry. My brain is not working
You're
to
not
full
even
capacity.
engaging in our conversation, Jay.
We lost it. We lost that thread. What was it? Video games?
Well, how crazy is 2020, guys?
Oh my gosh.
How's everybody doing?
2020.
I fucking
Like
want
if-
to kill myself every other week.
I feel like
So normal. It's going pretty good this year.
Every other
Things
week.
are turning up.
It went from every week to every other week. We're doing quite well.
I feel like everybody around here is doing the same shit. Like, we go to work, we hang out with friends, barbecue, drink. You know, there's no social distancing. You have to wear a mask to go into the store, but
All the stores I went to today did not require a mask.
I know. It was
well,
weird.
we were on the
yeah.
back roads, guys.
We were on the back roads. But you know what? It's interesting that you say that, Colby, because it's kind of like that. Like we were just talking about that, Jay, not too long ago. We were talking about like who's the president and how that matters. It's like my life really doesn't change that much.
No.
You know, like it's like I still live the same life, still have the same goals, and raise my kids and be a good person, be a good neighbor. You know, it's like
You still got to get up every day and make money.
yeah, you still got to do
You have to
it.
get up every day and make money. Otherwise, you're not going to make
And
it.
unless you're making 150,000 plus, you're not middle class. If there's even such a thing, right? So we're all on the fucking same.
But this is
spectrum.
like-
I don't know. I think for this area, I would be lower middle class.
Oh, for this area? For how much
For
a
this
year?
area.
How much a year? 100 and what?
150.
Oh, dude, you
Oh,
make
dude, you'd
50,
be-
60 a year pretty good here.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. But that's on the books. Middle class is 150,000.
That's because your
Really?
guys' rent. Your
Yeah.
guys'
Wait,
rent
Is
too
that
high.
nationwide or does that change like county to county?
For the
That
state.
can't
I don't
be
know.
nationwide
No,
is like
last time I
30. Well, average income's about 30 nationwide, right?
Is it?
I believe so.
Because
about 30.
when you get away from the coast, it's a lot cheaper to live.
Yeah.
Right.
So average,
Oh yeah, of course. Fuck the guy from Alabama, Tucker, $395 a month
Oh, for his rent.
for his
right?
rent.
Hey, Tucker's a cool motherfucker. I like that dude.
Yeah, he was.
Man, I'd have a lot of extra money after that.
Yeah.
Dude, this guy left a comment. It was about Alabama. He cut a little clip off of it. And it said New York to Alabama because Tucker was in New York 3 years, moved to Alabama. He's from Colorado originally. And some guy from Alabama left 3 comments within an hour. He said, Alabama's the best ever. Tons of fishing. Black people have guns. But we don't want you soy boys there.
No liberals.
So I just like commented like, you're so gay and cute. Big kiss. And I would love to visit Alabama sometime.
Nick was telling us about this, and I was like, Jay likes that drama.
I do. I love it because they always say don't ever like comment back, and I'm like, fuck what they say.
That's fucking funny.
Am I gonna lose one of our followers?
No.
We're at 50% now.
I guarantee he's not a subscriber. Fucker.
He's just a troll.
But you could put something about Joe Rogan that's positive, or Alabama, or San Francisco, and then everyone from that area assumes it's negative and just goes off without watching it.
You ever
Yeah.
see those fucking things where it's like, just to prove that everyone argues over anything, here's a rock. And then someone will comment, I'm pretty sure that's a stone. And then someone else is like, no, that's,
Magnesium.
Yeah, right.
People argue over anything, dude.
That's awesome.
For sure.
Well, and you know what we talk about is like being a part of a gang, right? It's that tribal nature of our human culture. It's like we have to be part of a group, a gang, and fuck, it's like that, right? And then you have the other, right? So now it's us against them, and the media tries to push that fucking agenda.
Yeah, I claim Rough Rider since '93. What about you guys?
DMX.
It's a bunch of white fat ladies now that ride ATVs. But
To the streets of New York.
That's a porn now.
there is this embarrassing video of DMX. He walked like they're doing a video promo. This is back during his hardcore crack days. I think he's just a mild crack. But he comes
He's
in.
a heroin addict, isn't he?
Is he?
Heroin.
Damn.
Yeah.
But he came in and like in this like swing door, and he came in all like camouflage suit. You know how he does. You know, Mike. He had that shit.
Yeah.
But
He's
man,
got the untied Timberlands and the camouflage
it just like
whole
these
suit.
fat
all
white
that
chicks.
is.
It's just like some fat white chicks and like a skinny like redneck dude. You're like, what the fuck? You're like, oh, we still here. I'm like, no, you're not. You're not still. That was the music video was different back.
Where's
Yeah.
here, my
Where's
friend?
the buff dudes?
Get your quad back. And those are badass videos though. With them riding quads and shit in
Yeah.
New York. Yeah, those
I
are tight.
love DMX. I'm glad he exists.
Yeah, I used to really like DMX. Like when I was in high school, I probably had all of his CDs.
You ever hear the DMX stories?
No.
Ja Rule told a story back when they were both like killing it. He was in Miami at a hotel, and DMX rolls up in like a Lambo or some badass car. He's like, "Yo, Ja, get in." Ja's like, "All right," and they get in. He's like, "Yo, what's up? How you doing? We're gonna." It's like late at night. He's like, Ja's just like, "Fuck it," and he starts cruising all fast, like, "Fuck it, what's up? What's up?" And the police pull him over, and he's like, DMX like, "Ah, chill, 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 chill," and he's like, "What the fuck?" And the police like, "Hey, oh DMX, oh shit, Ja." He's like, "Hey, is this car stolen?" DMX like, "Yeah, I'm borrowing it, yo. I'm borrowing it from my friend." And Ja was like, "Fuck."
He's all strung out on heroin and stealing cars and putting celebrities in them.
I don't know, but that's
I bet
fucking
you
like
that
Lindsay
was-
shit.
That's what
And
happened.
what happened? Did they get arrested?
The cops apparently took the car back, but let them, like, were fans, took pictures with them, something like that. This could be bullshit, but let them on the side of the road in the ghetto of, like, Miami or Orlando, somewhere in Florida, I think. And then they just walked, and they're in the hood, and then someone drove by, saw him, like, "What's up?" Picked him up, took him to a house, and this, like, lady cooked him, like, chicken or, like, some type of
What
big-ass
the
barbecue. And all these people just came over in the living room. They just, like, smoked and drank and chilled.
Gotta love fame, baby.
Come on, that's an amazing
Chick-
story.
Gotta
Chicken
love
brings
fame.
everybody together, dude.
Yeah.
Damn, they're like,
It's
oh,
like the
check it
common
out.
meme.
We just busted DMX with the stolen
Dude, just like cruising down the street, you see DMX and Ja Rule walking. Like, damn, that's
Along
crazy.
the highway.
Oh shit! You ever see Cat Williams' bit on DMX?
Oh, I'm sure.
We're like Hollywood fucking crazy. He's out there. Everything lies to you. He's like, I just met DMX and that motherfucker's as tall as I am. He's like, I don't know why I thought he was like 6'12" or something.
Really? Short?
Yeah.
Hey,
Didn't Cat Williams do like a comedy special in the more and disappear for like a period of time?
oh, he went crazy.
Yeah. right.
Like he probably did some valley meth
Well, dude,
and went nuts for
He got-
like 2 months.
He got beat up by a sixth grader. It's
Yeah.
on, it's on World. It used to be on World Star.
Yeah.
damn.
Choked him out.
He came to Lemoore and got all fucking spun out and
I remember when he
disappeared for a period of
got
time.
busted with a gun at an airport.
That was a dumb
That's
idea.
basic. That's pretty basic. Standard rapper. If you want to go to the next level, you gotta be like Juice WRLD. He like died at the airport or some shit.
Oh, on the plane.
Or he got, like,
'cause
they
he
took him
tried
to
to-
hospital from
Yeah,
there?
he tried to fucking eat all the drugs because they tried to pull the plane down.
What about Kim Jong Un faking his death?
Wait, is that
Did
real?
he?
I heard he was in a coma. Did he die or what?
No, he's still alive.
Did he act like he died?
I heard it was like a thing where he could like figure out what generals were against him.
Oh wow, good strategy.
And I saw videos of his funeral and everything.
Yeah.
I missed that shit.
It was just like
No,
the
but I
Michael
remember-
Jackson
I remember
funeral,
seeing
dude.
it. Was
It
on the
the
legal
same
black
thing.
box or Channel 3?
I put the legal card in, dude.
The North Korean version. I thought I was gonna watch Die Hard and it was
No, he's right though. I heard the same shit. Like he fucking pretty much faked his death.
Yeah, to see
It was
who,
like-
I remember
to see
he
who was
disappeared for a
loyal
while.
to him.
And his sister was gonna take over, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember that.
But then she went missing now, right?
She's probably dead now.
Well, there's
I don't know. I don't know.
There's a North Korea regular citizen that escaped and did this like 2-hour podcast last week. And I
I'm
watched,
basing all of this off of the Joe Rogan the movie The Interview with
Seth Rogen.
Seth Rogen and not Joe Rogan. Seth Rogen.
Oh, that's fucking funny,
I think they're
Colby.
cousins. But no, like that dude. Apparently in North Korea, there's not even a word for depressed. And they're asking this girl like, "What was your dream?" And she's like, "My dream, like a big pile of rice." I couldn't imagine anything different. No, seriously, she said
soy
that.
sauce?
Like buckets of rice. she would
That's
dream
crazy.
about. 'Cause
So
she-
when I called in the other day and
To
I told you I
Korea?
was watching Fox News with the family member when I went over there, and they had a news thing that said in North Korea all the people have been told to turn in their pet dogs because there's so little meat and we have to start eating your dogs.
What the hell?
And I was like, well, this is why I don't watch Fox News or CNN or anything. Like, that's pretty extreme. Like, everybody come, and they said that government squads were picking up dogs. I'm like,
But think about the Cultural Revolution in China of Mao. Where they took
Yeah.
all their silverware, any metal they had, made melting pots in the front yard, and like a ton of people died of starvation because they gave it all to the government. It's like,
But that's for money. What are you gonna do with dogs?
eat them. That's money,
Yeah.
food.
Well, I
That's
guess
true.
so, but that's fucking extreme.
I would believe it. I don't know, but you also wonder if everything you hear about North Korea is all bullshit, just Americanized. Like we're supposed to hate them.
Right.
It's like nice over there. We should vacation.
Oh shit.
according to the interview, they were just bullshitting.
Yeah.
They're like, oh look, it's a fat kid next to the store that's full of groceries. That was a fake fat kid.
Yeah, because those stores are all like plastic or some shit, right?
Yeah.
So what is real, guys? What is real?
DMX. That's real, bitch. I don't know. So, anyways, do you guys, what's some like crazy
Drop.
Lindsay stories? Shut them down.
There's too many, Jay.
What's one that
How many
involves
can we tell that
Colby?
won't get us arrested?
In trouble, yes.
7 years. You can't get arrested after 7 years. Unless it's murder, then you're fucked.
Don't tell them.
Yeah, don't tell that one.
Don't tell those.
Don't tell the murder stories.
Dude, you know what, man? I remember always partying in the orange groves. That was the best, huh?
I liked it.
Just
I
partying
always
in the orange
wondered,
groves.
like, where these kids that live in cities go to drink when they're teenagers. Because we always drink in orange groves, right?
Right. Yeah.
Where do you go if you live in a city? The park?
The kid with the cool mom, just go to their house.
Go on top of rooftops
Yeah.
next to water towers.
There you go.
That'd be bad. Spider-Man.
Did you guys ever get, like, you'd in high school go to, like, a house party and everyone be smashing there and you guys would be all fucked up? But not, like, packed, like a whole
I've
party,
never.
but a crowd. Yeah, right. And then you got to take a piss, but you feel weird, like, asking to use the restroom. That's why I like orange groves, because you just piss wherever you want, whenever you want.
Right.
There's
You
no
just
line.
wander off and pee.
Third
Yeah.
tree to the left.
Or if you're feeling a little drunk, you go, like, throw up, come back, no one knows. It's the best.
Cops ain't gonna come, usually.
I threw up at your wedding, and then I pulled it back together and came back in for the second
Attaboy,
half.
Jay. Attaboy.
At the end of that night, you fell into a ditch.
Big ass hole. It wasn't a ditch. It was a.
I was all drunk. I was all, hey, Jay, watch out for this hole. And I hear, oh! And I look over and he's all,
It's like a big like hole in front of that house.
Yeah.
Do you remember what I'm talking about? It's like
Yeah.
a cinder block or some shit. Like that.
Yeah.
Hey, Kobe made that hole sound pretty deep.
It was
I
a
popped out
while.
of China.
it was at least 40 feet.
We had to fish Jay out. Oh, good times. Good times. What year was that? 2007?
When you got married?
1973.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
I don't know when. I don't know when'd you get married, bitch? Why are you asking me?
Asking us.
I don't remember when Nick got married.
That was
Sorry,
13
man.
years ago. Shit.
Dude, I remember.
13?
I feel so bad now because we did the whole like practice thing the day before, and the priest wasn't there, and then we had your wedding, and basically all we had to do was walk down the aisle. The girls went this way, the guys went that way, but the priest had a super stutter,
Oh, yeah, right.
but we were fucked up.
I remember.
By the time we went down that aisle, we were fucked up.
That's
I mean,
So
we
I
weren't
remember sitting
Catholic.
next to Jay.
Me and Kobe weren't Catholic, so we weren't prepared for this guy.
Yeah, we have no
one
idea
warned
what's
us.
going on.
So we're
and all of a sudden it's like, forgive me, I'm not making fun of disabilities, but we didn't know what we were walking into. And I just remember laughing.
Laughing like putting my head between my legs
Yeah.
and hold it in.
Right, remember
And we had
that.
to go through the whole original wedding thing. You had to put the lasso around you. You had to do the rosary. And it
Lasso?
was all, yeah,
It
there's a
felt like a
lasso,
long
dude.
time. Yeah,
Yeah.
it did. That's right.
It was probably at least an extra 20 minutes with that stutter.
I just remember being in the front taking pictures. I don't remember the inside the church.
How many groomsmen did you have?
Fuck, I don't know, 7?
And Kobe had what, 14?
I don't know.
Yeah, a lot of people.
Yeah, I
remember.
probably had like 13 or 14.
Damn. I think we're gonna do just one in my wedding. Like,
Dude,
fuck it.
yeah?
No, I don't know. Like, I just want to throw a big party, but my girlfriend's Jewish, so apparently they can't have weddings on a Friday night or a Saturday night, so it has to be a Sunday.
Or Thursday?
So
Is that normal?
everybody has to take Monday off.
That's what I said. So that's disrespectful to my family who wants to get fucked up and sleep in. That's
Yeah.
so fucked up.
We do this shit on Saturdays.
You're going to have to give vouchers for people that have to go to work. Like, please let this guy off of work on Monday. He has to go to my wedding.
I said if it's on a Sunday, I'm not very religious, but I'm going to pull religion. I was like, if we're going to have it on a Sunday, I want a Catholic priest marrying us. He's like, no, we need a rabbi. Saturday night then. We gotta compromise.
You know what I mean? You got to give and take, you
He's like, I
know?
thought you were religious. I'm like, I'm not. But I really want to get drunk.
So you're gonna get married with the rabbi? You don't have to convert or anything. You can
I
just do the
refuse.
ceremony.
No, I don't think I have to.
Okay.
And like we're kind of negotiating. Like they're like, do they break the glass thing? And for some reason I don't want to, but I want in the dance floor where they pick you up on a chair. I want that. And then they play their music.
You gotta give and take, dude.
I like the Jewish music, so it seems fun. But I don't know, like breaking the glass.
What do you say after you do that?
Hanukkah's pretty cool though, right?
Hanukkah?
You get like a hell of a Christmas, like for days and days.
It's like 7 days.
You want to be Christian during Christmas? you get like 9 shit. I'm gonna fucking in trouble. But you give like 9 shitty gifts, or in Christmas you get like 9 awesome gifts all at once.
No, you want to be what's the one that doesn't have holidays? The
Atheist?
Jehovah's Witness?
Yeah, you want to be that during
They don't
Christmas.
have holidays?
No, you don't.
Yeah, because
Well,
you don't have to buy
as an
presents.
adult you do, because
Yeah,
you don't have to
exactly.
buy a bunch of fucking gifts.
Right.
I don't have kids yet. I'm thinking that as a kid.
There you go. It's like, oh, we're Jehovah's Witness this year, honey.
That's crazy. You have 2 kids. You have 2 kids?
I have 3.
3 kids. 0, 0. Interesting.
Interesting.
White people are not populating anymore. Well, take the crown, Mexicans. Good luck.
There's a bit by do you know who Cole Dean Cole, what's his name? He's in a comedian. What's his name? Something Cole. Well, anyways, he has a bit about white people. The white people, they're saying like the whatever it is, I forget what it is, but the race or something is like they're intermingling with other cultures so much, like the original Caucasian race is gonna go extinct in fucking year 27 or some shit like that.
Oh,
right?
no, so the new Australian shooter that went to New Zealand and shot that synagogue on live, remember that?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
a year ago
right.
too? He went on would like stalk Facebook groups of mosque, and they had a video about that, like, don't share outside the mosque. And the video was talking about like, for every 50 years, I think a society of race needs so many kids on average per person. I think it's 2.5. And like white people right now are like 1.25 maybe. And then like Muslim generally, like probably in other countries, they're like 7, 8. And then Mexicans I think are like 3 or 4. So like that shows in 50 years who's going to have the greater population. But don't forget about the Chinese factor. They're going to own everybody.
Hey, well, they have that one child rule. Right? Oh,
Over there they do.
that.
Yeah, not in San
Not here.
Francisco.
Not here.
Yeah, well, you know, he says like,
They're showing up
we
here.
gotta
and
save the
fucking-
white folk. Like, we need these white people, man. He's like, how else are we gonna know what sharks eat?
I can't wait till you guys kill us off and you're all fucked. Like, how does this electricity work? No, I'm just kidding.
We need engineers.
Yeah, make sure you learn from us first.
What did prehistoric cultures do?
That's like Joe Rogan had that joke, like, if like society just ended and you had to go in the woods and like save yourself, he would be like, I don't know how to make a cell phone. Like, I don't know how to go in the woods with an axe and come out with a cell phone. Like, it's impossible.
So do you think if zombie apocalypse happened, you would be able to survive?
No.
That's a
Not at all.
toughie. That's a toughie.
I got
I
about-
wouldn't survive forever. I could have survived for a while.
Think so?
Yeah.
How long? Till your bullets run out?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Till your
Because
ammo runs out.
I would just keep going east. You want to get away from the coast. You want to get away
East.
from
Go to the mountains.
populated areas. You know.
I want to take a survival class. And Michael will be good. Michael will fucking just hike that shit. Be up in the mountains.
I only have like 50 bullets.
If that happens, I expect you to come to my house. That way you can have my back.
Let's do it.
Just stand back to back.
You guys are fucked.
We're
up
going to
in
be holding
Sacramento.
flowers in Sacramento, getting
Yeah.
our heads beaten. Guys, please.
My Colby, run!
I got plenty of bullets.
Dude, that'd be crazy, huh? If something like that really did happen.
Well, Everlast did a Joe Rogan podcast. I know I suck his dick, but Everlast did a podcast on there, and he was
The
like,
trolls are coming now.
Joe Rogan asked about that. He's like, what happens with like the apocalypse? Like, how are you going to do in LA? He's like, Joe, I got a lot of guns and a lot of bullets. He's like, yeah, but you can't shoot everybody. He's
No,
like,
you can't.
but I could shoot a shitload of motherfuckers. I was like, damn, what does he have?
You can't.
Dude, what about Doomsday Preppers? Doomsday Preppers.
They're smart.
That TLC show.
They get the last laugh now.
They go extreme, dude.
I remember in the first season they had of that, this dude shot himself with a 22.
Wow.
Yeah, there's stupid people out there doing stuff like.
Dude, there's an
It's
Antifa
probably-
video going viral. This guy teaching the gun. Did you see that? And he's
Oh,
like,
that's not Antifa.
What is
That's
it?
an NFAC.
what is that?
What is his name? General Master J.
The one that wears the mask, right? You only can see his eyes in the video, and he's like, I think it's crooked, but it's just the
So one of them shot themselves and somebody else, and he was trying to explain how it happened, and so he had an AR, which I've never had an AR. I've never handled one.
By the way, what does AR stand for? It's not assault rifle,
Armor-Light Rifle.
which is a brand, right?
Yeah, it's the company that
Yeah.
made that rifle. It's not
Did you know
assault
that?
rifle.
It's not assault rifle. People
Assault
think
rifle
it
is a made-up term,
Yeah.
and So basically, like what he was saying was like when it got set down, like the bolt goes forward, and he said that caused a discharge. But no, on the AR, when that happens, it just chambers around. And there's so many videos out there, like with him calling him on a shit.
Yeah.
Like,
I've seen that goes viral.
I'm
those
gonna put a
videos.
live magazine in here and hit this on the ground, and I don't have holes in my ceiling. No, you had some stupid people out there with loaded weapons, and they shot themselves.
Fucking idiots. Imagine shooting yourself in a bunker 300 feet below the ground.
I feel like that would be me. I feel like I'd shoot myself.
Like you just survived this mass apocalypse or fucking nuclear bomb.
And you
It's
just
like
kill yourself.
fucking shoot yourself.
You drop your gun and shoot yourself.
What a horrible end to your life.
Fuck
Just like
yeah.
embarrassment and sadness.
You almost made it.
Now they gotta drag you outside so you don't stick you up the bunker. Oh, this stupid fucker shot himself in the head.
But you
Now we
can't
gotta
open
drag
the,
him
you
outside.
can't open the door because of radiation and shit. So you just
You
gotta,
gotta put him right on the edge, and they go back down.
Who was the Tillman in the Iraq War that were, played for the Cardinals? in
Oh,
football?
Pat Tillman.
Pat Tillman. He apparently died of friendly fire and was
Yeah.
also leaving Twitter messages how the Iraq War is bullshit. And then he dies of friendly fire.
All of a sudden,
But
Of course.
that would suck. That would suck
Yeah.
to go to war, but apparently it happens a lot.
he was from the Valley.
Oh, yeah.
Was he really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was
Pat
from the
Tillman?
Valley. Yeah.
No way.
shit.
Oh shit. Interesting.
Don't quote me on that because I've had a bunch of beers.
Mike, put that the slider closer to you up a little bit,
This one.
where that thick line is.
This one.
No, the one you just had.
This one.
Slide it up. Go. Stop. Press that blue button on the bottom. Yes.
Is that
This one.
Yeah.
conspiracy?
Press
Conspiracy
it
theory.
Pat Tillman conspiracy.
Yeah.
I'll tell you
Friendly.
what.
Now just
Friendly
press
fire.
random buttons. Have fun.
Remix
Most annoying podcast.
for the ladies. Hey, well, don't forget to subscribe if you're watching this and when you're watching this, because we know you are.
And we know you got
Hit
that. Sorry.
Hit that subscribe button.
We know you got that unemployment fucking money, so Patreon, dude, it's not even your money. It
Hit
is,
it.
but give us a
Hit
little bit.
it.
Just a little bit of government money.
We don't want to work.
Circle of life, man.
Yeah.
Hey, cheers, fuckers.
Cheers, guys. Oh, Colby.
They got a horn,
You got a
man.
cowboy hat
Got a
and
fucking hoof.
What would you call that? A horn? It's a
This is
horn.
a Viking mug.
A cowboy hat and a Viking mug. I like
I'm
it.
doing like two different cultures right now.
It's a fusion. Okay, you can click that red button.
All right.
Does that sound like a DJ Quick beat, huh?
Yeah.
It does, huh?
I can
Yeah.
see him rapping on that beat.
Yeah, it kind of does.
Something you would listen to in like 02, 03, probably.
I saw
Yeah.
DJ Quick in Fresno at
Did you?
Casablanca.
Nice.
That's when Shep stole his sweat towel and his microphone.
This is live. Conspiracy. Nice.
I'm using aliases.
Allegedly.
I'm using aliases. Shep is not a legal name.
That is true. That is true.
Why would he steal from that guy? Doesn't he like him?
Okay, so this is what happened. Should I tell it?
Were you there?
No, I was not there. Why don't you tell it then?
Maybe you shouldn't tell it, but
Yeah, I shouldn't tell. You tell it, Colby.
If you want to.
We get to Fresno early, super early, and we're drinking in the parking lot. Da 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 da. We weren't 21 yet, so
Where's the
you have
blunt?
the 21.
Oh, there it is right there.
Nice.
We got to the 21 and over section, and then general admission.
Loser kids section.
Yeah, we're all 19 or 20. So it was like they had a couple pre-performers, and we were getting fucked up in the parking lot. But DJ Quick comes on, and I remember seeing Stan from the 21 and over area hanging off of like a big old box TV setup. Like, you remember how they used to hang them from the ceiling? Big old box TV. And he's like hanging over, he's like, while DJ Quick's rapping. Well, DJ Quick throws his towel, Shep grabs that. And then he like throws his mic to go do a crowd surf. Chuck grabs that, goes straight to his
Damn.
1994 or 6 Honda Civic, stashes that shit, comes back, and then like he's chilling by me, and like security comes and they're searching us. Like, where's the mic? Where's, we need that back. And Chip's like, I don't know where it's at. I was like, I don't have shit. And that's how we ended up with DJ Quick.
How was that? So was he done with his performance at that point?
No. They needed the mic back. They had to get like another mic.
I think the backup.
They had to get the backup mic, dude.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Yep.
Love it. And he doesn't even have that mic anymore, I don't think. I would have framed that shit.
That's so gone.
Yeah, that's so gone. DJ Quick, and then he dropped the DJ.
Did he just quick?
Just Quick. Is he back to DJ now?
Quick.
Will he be quick at 80? Is he just gonna roll with that? Are we gonna talk about this or we're gonna ignore it? We're just gonna ignore it?
Quick at 80?
Quick at 80 might be.
He might be slow by then. Instead of quick.
It's a DJ Slow.
He did say DJ QUIC. That's my new name. One of his songs.
I see.
Well, it used to be QUIK, but then in one of his songs he said it's DJ QUIC. That's my new name. I don't know what he meant by that.
You know what the ultimate one was?
That's
Prince.
delicious.
Prince is like,
That's
I'm
delicious.
Yeah.
a symbol. Remember he had the symbol? He's just like, this is me now.
Yep.
Well, you can't even say
Kind
it.
of like a Prince.
Ever
type
since
thing.
Prince turned himself into a symbol.
Is that
Who's
Eminem?
that? Yes.
Ooh,
Yes.
I'm bad at that usually.
That's Eminem. Uh-oh. Here we go now.
Hey now.
You're a rock star.
Mike's going memes.
I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Last time we did live, we were so shocked. People like commented, like, "Hey, people were watching."
Yeah, right. That was interesting.
It's scary. and
Was it all me?
You, Juan
That's
from
tasty.
Venezuela,
yeah,
and then who was the other guy?
Your work
Oh, my
guy.
coworker, my
Yeah.
ex-coworker from my last job. Yeah.
that's right. That's right. Nobody so far. What's that number?
There's two, I think.
Two?
There was someone keeps going on and off, on and off.
Hey, well, if you're there, talk some shit to us.
Or
Yeah.
call
See what
the
you got to
number.
say.
Call
it.
that?
It's in the
Do
comments.
that one more time.
41654.
Cinco.
God, I'm annoying. Hey,
You're
three
not.
people. We got three people, right, Colby? You got good eyes.
Should I wear my glasses?
There's one more.
Welcome to the motherfucking Water Tower podcast.
What happened last week? Did anyone watch the RNC?
What is that?
I didn't watch it.
I watched bits of the last day.
I watched a lot of DNC because it's funnier. RNC just looked like they took the Ronald Reagan playbook from the 1980s and the exact same shit.
It was very close to that. I watched one day,
There's a lot of hate involved.
and I don't know. I don't
It just
follow.
was bland. It was like vanilla. I feel like they could have gone a hardcore angle and they just like, let's just keep what works. I feel like they're just like letting the DNC like
They're just
try something new.
The RNC was pandering to all the Republicans, just like the DNC pandered to all the Democrats.
You know, that was interesting. I
remember.
That's what
I
they
only
do,
watched
right?
it. I only
Yeah, but
watched
why
it one
not
day,
picture
mind
someone
you.
else?
I am not an educated person on this because I didn't watch it every day. But like on the commercials, there would be like this old guy that like had super low jaws, but I'm supporting Donald Trump. And he's probably somebody like the old people know who he is, but I had no idea who that guy is. He's like, he is the greatest president
Diabetes.
I've ever had. You know, so like I was like, who is like? It's so propaganda-ish. But both sides are.
Oh, they sure are. Yeah, it was interesting that you see all those memes coming out about that chick that had a gun. She's like in the red dress. She's like, "Come on, America!" Like she's like yelling. You didn't see that interview?
Where did you guys see all
They've
this
been
shit?
making her out to look like
What do you
the
guys
octopus lady
see all
on.
When I'm awake from
Yeah,
like
right,
midnight to
Little
4
Mermaid.
a.m., I just YouTube like Biden, DNC, Antifa,
So, and
Proud
all
Boys.
this like new shit comes up. Like,
Yeah, you just
new
like
videos pop up.
it's better on the computer for some reason. YouTube on the TV, it's just the search is awful. On the computer, I'll just type in Proud Boys and TV. I don't know. I'll just like type in some crazy shit. I used to type in like lion eating man or like lion and monkey fight. It's amazing what you find at 1 a.m.
Oh, the internet.
All right, let's get on a real subject. What about that 17-year-old that shot
Oh, sorry.
3 people?
Yeah, that's interesting. There's all
Did
kinds of
anyone
spin-offs coming off of that shit.
Did
too.
anyone watch the full fucking clip?
I've seen the full clip.
Within 24 hours, the World Star Hip Hop calling you out and other ones, because usually World Star is my jam, my favorite news station, and TikTok now. But they literally replaced the video with the news clip that just edited the running scene and started with the shooting. I'm like, and then the guy's like,
No.
we don't know what happened at the beginning or end. That one guy was like, you guys have
dude-
millions of dollars and journalists all around the world, and this one video went viral the day before, and you can't find it. Like, it just seems.
Yeah. So, like, basically everybody that he shot was a felon. One was a,
I heard that to be disproved.
one was a pedophile.
I heard
One ate human babies.
Yeah.
One had domestic violence, and then the guy that got shot in the arm supposedly was a felon in possession of a firearm.
So that makes it okay.
Well, it is okay. So
if somebody is going to hit me in the head with a skateboard and I have a gun, I will shoot that person.
No, wait. He got hit, knocked down, skateboard to the head, foot to the face, then
Molotov cocktail thrown at him.
Handgun pointed at him. If you watch the video, there's a handgun.
Yeah.
One of the guys
got shot in the arm,
him.
had a handgun, and he was walking up to him.
But so what I say is the kid is stupid. He
Yeah.
went down to a protest with a fucking gun out of state, not even his state.
He was 17 years old.
17, obviously, like, is trying to protect businesses, but he was also getting medics for the protesters. He was trying to be cool with everyone, but apparently he shot a guy in the head that was trying to break in somewhere, do some type of damage, which is crazy. And then everyone started chasing him, and then the crowd just was going after him.
Yeah.
At that point, I agree with him. I disagree with him being there, shooting a guy in the head to save a business and a state. It's just why.
You play stupid games, you get stupid prizes.
Frontal cortex, we talk about all the time. It's not been developed in this young man, but if I was at the second half of that, I would have done the exact same shit. But
If I felt like I was gonna die, like somebody's throwing Molotov cocktails, hitting me in the head with the skateboard, I'm getting rushed by a crowd, and I have a gun, I'm gonna discharge that firearm.
Well, of course, that's what you're there for. That's what he was there for. He was there to fucking commit murder.
Do you think he went down there thinking he's going to commit murder?
Fuck yeah, he did.
I have no idea, but I don't
He's
know.
in charge of first degree murder.
Before that?
Oh, he
No,
was
since
ready
this
for
has
it.
happened, he's charged with first degree murder. But that's a very, very
Who's
hard.
his parents? Like,
That's what I was telling my grandpa whenever this happened. I was like,
what's that?
So did they pay for his plane ticket to get there?
I know, right? Or his best ticket right now.
it was only like 34 miles from where he lived.
Oh, okay.
But what 17-year-old gets to leave the house with an AR-15?
Right?
I'm gonna go clean graffiti
And then he had gloves
stand up
on.
against like rioters. No, my parents would be like, "No, you're not. No,
Right?
put that gun back in the safe,
Where? But
and you're gonna stay here.
But you know what, dude?
Don't get involved in that shit."
First of all, you got to think like, why would somebody think like that? And then you think like, when the RNC is promoting people like those gun wielding people that are like, you know, we're gonna protect this place by any means. Like, when you make that person, when you put that person on a pedestal, of course, people are gonna follow that and be like, yeah, of course, I want to be a part of this militia.
You could say
too.
the same thing about the left and Antifa, though.
Well, of course,
they got guns
on both
too.
sides, of course, but you just don't promote that, right? And so it gives kids like this the idea that, yeah, I can do this. Fuck yeah, I'm going out there with my AR.
It's crazy because this has been the most polarized
But here's what
that
I
our
want to
country
know.
has been since we've been alive.
In
right?
court,
That's no lie.
Maybe.
That's no lie.
in the court, the president of the fucking Fox News, CNN need to be in court too, because they're amping this shit up. Both
Yeah.
sides. Are
Yeah,
they accountable for murder?
They're just
Do they
adding
go for
fuel to
murder?
the fire.
I think they
Like
should
I said,
be held accountable.
when I watched Fox News the other day, I was like, no wonder these two sides are so mad at each other, because it made me angry. And if you watch CNN, that's going to make you angry. And
Nice. Hey, and you know what, man? It's funny when you look at the statistics of shit going down every 4 years before elections.
Yeah.
But this shit's been crazy. This shit's the all-time high.
I don't know, man. There's always
I was thinking the same thing, dude. Like, is you know, whoever wins the presidency, is somebody going to put their foot down and actually hold those people accountable?
right.
Imagine bringing the press in. Hey, who's the president? Yeah, come here. Hey, let's rewatch these clips. Let's see what you edited. Let's get the raw version. Let's talk to your employees and see, did they have a different version where told us, gave a script? Both sides,
Yeah.
just go through. But
who is influenced?
if you're in a side of one of these parties, you're not going to want to get away from your friends, right? Like, that's the problem with the two-party system in general. I'm done. Fuck that.
Well, and I
Well,
think
shit.
that's a you know, going back to that gang thing, right? Even like in law enforcement too, right? The blue code, right? It's that brotherhood. It's like, can't call your boy
The 10
out.
blue line.
Yeah, you can't call your boy out.
Yeah,
You can't
that's-
call your team out.
That's basically a gang.
It is a game.
Donnie
right?
Brasco.
Oh, absolutely.
Donnie Brasco.
That's a good
70s.
movie.
That was the
Lost.
70s.
Yeah.
That was a cop in New York that saw corruption. Dude, there's some amazing New York cop documentaries about how corrupt they were. Dude, delivering coke and
Yeah.
they
were living the gang.
397 or something like
They
that.
were living the gang life
Yeah.
and still getting a cop paycheck on the side.
Nice.
Just balling these
Connections
cops.
with the mob, I bet.
Oh, the mom.
Oh, yeah.
Damn. Hey, that must have been fucking crazy, huh? Growing up in New York, 70s, 80s.
Joey Diaz talks about it. He said, like, Trump, to build buildings, had to deal with the mob. There's no way he didn't.
You had to.
Damn.
You were not going to get anything built back then without the mob back
That's
then.
big shit.
Do you ever watch that video? It's black and white on YouTube. It's the union bosses in New York, and it's like all black and white, and they're sitting at a table negotiating, like obviously debating, and they're yelling at each other, and everyone's got a cigarette. One guy has a pipe in the back, and they're all in badass suits. No, you're lazy. Da, 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 da. And I'm like, that's how you get shit done. Everyone just stops this PC culture and just lets it out on the table.
I feel like our politics used to be that way. Like, I feel like at the beginning of the country, there were patriots that were so fiery that they would punch somebody else.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some
in
right now.
Congress.
I gotta use the restroom real quick. Be right back.
Hey, take the mic with you.
Break.
Don't leave
Yeah,
me,
right
girl.
here, from here.
The twinkle.
But like, you watch other countries like politics, and they get in fights.
Oh, dude, they beat
Like,
each other up
yeah.
in Congress.
And I think we need to get back to that.
Is that, I don't know. I'm scared of that.
I
too.
want people to be that raw, like that fiery.
How much do you love your
Like, I
community,
feel like
right?
both sides are just so comfortable.
But what if
right now.
like Manuel Berrigan is in charge and beats everyone's ass? He's right.
If you have to fight them, you have to fight them.
I kind of like that. I kind of do. Yeah.
You gotta fight them.
You
You
gotta
gotta
train.
fight them, man.
Like, I got 4 years to train for next election. At least you earned it.
Yeah.
You're just not like eating pizza and talking
Yeah.
a smooth game.
If somebody gets that mad about how I feel about something that they want to fight me, you have to fight them.
Would anyone vote for an independent?
Who's out there?
There's a few. There's one girl, which is funny because no one's mentioning her. And she's a female.
Yeah.
But I looked her up. I can't remember her name. When I looked it up, there's a few. But I'm sure all of them dropped out. But
When you come to electoral college, what does that vote matter?
it doesn't.
It
That's
doesn't
but it
for
should,
us.
right? Shouldn't it?
Well, I think it should.
So, in California, I normally vote fairly conservative on most things. Like, I don't follow a party just religiously, but
Conservative is the San Francisco one, right?
no, definitely
Get them
not.
mixed up.
Definitely not. And but basically, my vote does not count.
No, not in
California.
California.
Yeah, right. Because it's a blue
It
state.
doesn't count.
But does your local vote count?
Yeah.
So
It
do you
does.
start local and just build up, or is that too much
Basically,
time?
the only person that I'm going to vote for that matters is like our district supervisor.
Yeah, right. Or sheriff, local sheriff, and
Yeah.
things like that. That stuff matters, especially like school district and stuff like that. That's critical.
Well, think about like, so you got states that vote, and there'll be like red, blue state, and swing states. Why not have counties, or why not even get even crazier than that? Like counties vote that represent California, and that somehow gets put into it. You know, like where
Because the Central Valley really does not get represented.
it doesn't, and it
in
makes so much
California.
money off ag.
Yeah.
And then they don't get like a lot of power with that. You think money would bring power, but for some reason, farmers and
We don't have the high population, is what it is.
yeah, true.
So you go down south to LA, up north to Sacramento, the Bay Area. That's a lot of votes.
And someone that's lived in San Francisco, they don't give a fuck about the valley. I've heard like, fuck those racist white people, and I'm like, I grew up in a Mexican town. Like, yeah, right, Mexicans in the valley, sure. I'm like, who the fuck you think's the farm workers?
It's hot
Like,
as fuck down here, and we're working out there.
but it's like, it's crazy how people like, I remember one of my best friends
It's
in
a
San Francisco was like,
stereotype for an area.
he was
You
like,
know?
yeah.
yeah, he was like, you're not used to minorities because you're from the valley. And I'm like, he was like, I went to Bakersfield once. I'm like, dude, there's so many different communities.
Oh
out there.
my
Oh, dude.
goodness.
Even in Bakersfield, right? I don't know. But
Well, you know what? That's why, dude, focusing on the Central Valley is, and it's interesting, man. Not everybody knows about it, you know?
and it really
I
has
would
a,
have been down for the split of the states.
how would it work?
Well, they were gonna do like some weird little.
They're going to do 3.
Yeah, but 3, but it was gonna like curve in and stuff like that.
So you got LA, San
I would be
Francisco
down for
coast.
just go straight through that motherfucker, like
Straight down the
right
middle.
south of Sacramento, cut it. At the Grapevine, cut it.
You would
And then-
include Sacramento.
Oh, so there's 3 then?
route?
No.
But it's valley. It's North Valley. See, I see the whole valley. So there's 2 valleys. San
That's your
Joaquin-
guys' own valley.
Is
I
this-
got my own valley.
That's yours. Is it Sacramento and San Joaquin? Are those the 2 valleys? What's the northern one called?
No, it's the Central San Joaquin Valley is the whole thing.
No, it doesn't. Saxon, a different county.
It's different counties,
Different
but it's
valley.
the Central San Joaquin Valley.
I don't think it is. I thought it
Is it
was.
not?
I recently looked up a video, but who knows what this video is? But it was talking
Jamie, look up the
about Jamie.
county
Jamie.
that Sacramento is.
There's
You got that?
There's 4 listeners, so one of you guys Google it. That'd be cool if they just called us. You guys are idiots. But like, I watched a video about
okay
the
with
country
that.
music, and they were explaining the valley, and they had it in like the valley split in 2. Like in the Bay Area and everything was different, but there was like this Northern Valley and then Southern Valley. That the San Joaquin was the biggest because they named them after 2 different rivers,
Yeah.
something like that. I don't
The
know.
San Joaquin River. And
I always
the
thought it was San
Sacramento
Joaquin.
Delta.
Because in
Yeah, right.
Sacramento, you see like Central Valley towing companies and shit.
Yeah,
Like,
right. And then it's considered Central Valley. I mean, it's still in the bowl. I mean, if you look on the map, it's in the fucking
Yeah,
valley.
we got mountains all the way alongside us through
Yeah,
the
right.
whole state
Yeah.
until the valley's
We
over.
got some ice over here.
And it's interesting how
There's ice in the freezer too.
Goes more ice in yours?
Yeah, more ice and a little more whiskey.
interesting how
There's ice in the freezer, man.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
Well, yes,
Nick
I'm
needs
mad
a
at
shirt
that.
that's, hey, we're selling shirts called I Forgot.
Yes, like it. What do you think of this one?
Lindsay Bangers. Oh, that's the horseshoe guys.
What about this one?
That's a nice one too.
What's it say? Where guns are outlawed, I will be an out. Ooh, I like that.
Right.
With a skull? 2 revolvers?
Tell you what,
But you don't even need that. You have the cowboy hat.
Everybody knows already.
It says the same shit.
that is a proper way to wear headphones, my friend.
So what are your guys' view on the Second Amendment?
Which one's that again? The gun one?
Yeah.
I say that's the last thing. That is, so like I was telling Nick on one of the actually the podcast that we fucked up the video and audio, I was like, I was trying to think what would make me vote for Trump because I'm so disgusted with just personally with the left in this last year or 2, and
It's gotten pretty extreme.
I've been pretty
I can see
left,
that.
and I've had to like swallow some pills and be like, all right, you know, I've seen San Francisco look horrible and then get worse and worse, and then keep seeing politicians stand up and say we're gonna help, and we're like, oh, they use that, and.
No.
And nothing ever gets fixed.
But I don't want to vote for Trump. But Kamala Harris is extremely against guns, and in her past, even talked about confiscating guns. It's pretty extreme. I don't think that would happen. But that's the last thing they're going to take. Then what? Then what do we have?
If you do not have the right to bear arms, I think all the other amendments are going to go bye-bye.
Dude, that'll never happen. Yeah, I don't think that'll ever happen.
You don't think that'll ever happen? It's happening now.
Well, I think there's like buyback and stuff like that, but I don't think they'll ever take.
But the bad guys will always have guns. You know that.
Oh,
Yeah.
true.
They can
Fuck
turn
yeah.
that shit in. It's
Oh,
illegal.
yeah.
But,
no,
even
right.
now, you definitely do not have your First Amendment right to speak freely.
What?
People
Can you go
get
to jail,
fired.
though?
No, people get fired from their
But
jobs.
that's a federal law that for politicians. If you are a Republican and you work for a Democrat company, I just learned this in one of our videos because I had to do a correction. I thought it was against the law.
No, they have the
it's
right to
accepted.
fire you.
Crazy.
They have the right to fire you for
It
your
saves arguments
political
around the lunch
beliefs
table.
or what you post.
Right.
That's insane.
And there's all kinds of shit that have to make you question freedom, right? The very,
sir.
the very.
How much
idea
do
of
we
freedom.
really have?
Right.
Not the
Exactly.
only- Fresh.
Gotta get a permit.
Okay, yeah, think about it. You want to go fishing.
Gotta get a fishing license.
Yeah.
You're already paying taxes.
It's all
right.
saliva and
Right, everything.
anyways.
Why
Thanks
are
for
your
inviting me to
taxes
your
not
home.
covering everything that you want to do?
Right. You want to buy
You
something
got to buy a
big?
fishing license. You got to buy a hunting license. You got to buy a upland game bird stamp. You got to buy a deer tag.
Dude, that Alone show, I was telling, we were talking about Alone, one of the podcasts talked about too, where they drop people out in the wilderness, whoever's their longest gets 500,000. I mean, they get 250 because the government comes in, but they try to set traps because some of them don't eat for like 4 or 5 days and then have to call in and quit. So getting food is so important. So they set traps, but they're in Canada somewhere, and this fox keeps eating the trap food.
Oh, that
and so they
fucker.
see all the blood, but there's no meat, and like, God damn it! But they can't kill the fox because it's protected by Canada. So they're like starving to death. Like, I want to eat this fox so bad. And there's all these foxes there to eat, and they can't kill it.
That's fun, dude. On The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild, favorite game. But
Oh, really?
yeah, it's badass, dude. And
Nice.
there's a fox on there. You can kill him if you want, but I never do. Just feel bad. A cute little fox.
We saw a fox at my house that one day.
Yeah.
It was just trotting through like the
Prancing
field.
up the hill.
That's badass.
And Mike's like, "Are we allowed to shoot that?" And I was like, "No."
Canada says no.
They're so cute.
They are nice, but they'll bite you, huh? They're like they'll get after you. They want to attack you.
They're a smaller dog, so they're not gonna like come fuck with us. But like, if you have chickens or small livestock, they'll kill them.
Well, like in that Alone show, they grabbed a squirrel and she was just holding it like, fuck this little bitch, and it bit the fuck out of her. And she was like, God damn.
Rabies.
Yeah.
Yeah. She was
Damn.
like, "Babies," yeah.
Well, they're wild animals. Like people feel like, oh, this animal's so cute and
knows me.
cuddly. Let me go pick it up. and then they get bit, and they're like, "Well, what the hell?"
By the way,
that's a wild animal.
We have 4 listeners.
Hi, listeners.
Does that say 5?
It says 5.
But you guys can leave comments or call 4 and leave fart noises.
Yes.
Or comments.
Fart noise?
Or just comment.
We're talking about the Second Amendment. What do you think about guns? Get rid of them? Keep them? What's up with it?
Guns.
That's what you know on Buzz. I'm like, what's up with it?
So, basically, the way the Second Amendment was written, we're supposed to be allowed to have whatever the government has, so we can defend ourselves from,
So I get a White House?
I want to take.
Yeah, I wanna take.
from a tyrannical government.
Hey, are we all
I don't want Joe Schmo down the road to have a nuclear weapon because we have those, you know? Like, where do you draw the line?
Let's do this. So, gun rights, what do you think? Second Amendment.
I think you should be allowed to have any small arm that you wish to have,
What's a small arm?
like a personal firearm.
Like
It
non-automatic.
could be a pistol, shotgun,
Non-automatic?
rifle. No, even automatic.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then, Nick, what do you think?
I think we should have guns. Yeah, I'm pro-gun. But
Pro-gun?
I think automatics are questionable.
Too much? That's where you draw the line then.
Well, it depends.
But what if there's zombies?
We see that's the rationale,
What
right?
like it would be great to just be able to go and then run to safety, right?
But at the same time, it's like I get the collector aspect of it. But I mean, you can use collector in a broad term because there's shoe collectors that you can't kill someone with shoes.
So in the gun world, I would be considered a FUD.
Bud?
Yeah. So
Elmer?
it's guys that it's based off of Elmer Fudd. Really. So it's guys that like the 1911, like a lever action rifle. Like I don't own an AR-15. I don't own an AK-47. You know.
What about the Joe Biden said that new one, AR-13, or what was it?
AR-14?
Hey.
14. AR-14.
See,
It's a new gun Biden was talking about. He almost fought a guy in a factory.
Yeah. He was all doing this. He was like, "Don't put your finger in my face."
So I'm pro-gun. I have. There's like Australia did great numbers with murder and attacks by having strict gun laws, but Australia is huge and has the same amount of people as in LA in their whole country. So I think it's just
Think
different.
about how
There's too
many
people.
illegal guns are already out there that are fully automatic.
Yeah, but not in Australia, right? Like
Not
they
in
apparently
Australia,
like the
but
gangsters
here.
have knives.
Like the crime population definitely has fully automatic.
Growing up, I saw
weapons.
more illegal guns than legal, and I knew your guys' family, but I'm pro-gun. Mike,
I'm pro-gun.
it's okay to say no.
I mean,
Come in.
Having my gun, like I think I'm pro-gun too.
Okay, well that's settled.
Yeah, well, there you go. And you know,
So where do you draw the line? Where do you draw the line? Are you allowed to have nuclear missile? Are you allowed to have a tank?
I
Are you
think
allowed to have
once it gets
a
to
grenade?
I think once
One
it get,
grenade per family?
I don't think explosives should be counted in that thing, dude.
yeah, because if you could blow up your neighbor, it's not cool. If
Yeah.
you make a mistake and you blow up your neighbor,
But people do that all the time making meth.
and you,
Hey, well, that's true too.
it's also illegal, kind of.
Yeah, but like, if you have a gun, you can accidentally shoot yourself. But if you accidentally
Yeah.
fuck up with a grenade or
But you could
something,
accidentally shoot your neighbor, possibly,
Well, you know
with
what, that's
stretch.
true.
You could also accidentally blow up your house, like barbecuing or something.
but a grenade will definitely do the trick for sure.
I know, we should have had a military guy on. Would a grenade blow up just one house?
Dude, I've always wanted to throw a grenade.
Me too.
Dude, you want to tell a story about the time you should have fucking had your hands blown off?
You had a
By
grenade.
swinging
It
around a
wasn't a
fucking
grenade.
piece of dynamite. Come to the picture.
Yeah, you have to
Alright,
speak
so-
loud.
So my cousin came back from the National Guard, and he gave us a couple of things. We were youngsters. It was me and Bruce. We were like, I don't know, 6th grade or something like that. And one of the things that was in all the bullshit that he gave us was, he said it was a flare. It had a little fucking string on it, a little piece of metal sticking out of the bottom.
Okay.
And so me and Bruce, we knew what a flare was, so we thought, we pull the fucking cord and it's fucking it's gonna activate the fucking, it's gonna ignite it and it's gonna be a flare. And so we fucking we got the thing, we were fucking swinging it by the string, and he was pulling on it. He had the fucking thing in his teeth, and I was tugging on it and everything, right? Well, it was just too tough, we couldn't pull it. And so we ended up wedging it into some concrete. And fucking, I don't know, the fucking little cord was like that long. Pulled it, it blew out a fucking chunk of the concrete. It was some kind of little fucking, I don't know what it was, dude. But If Bruce would have had that in his hand or in his mouth, or if I would have had it in my hand, like,
Blew up your hand.
yeah, your face would have been gone.
Fucking crazy. Dude, they're swinging this shit around, trying to yank it off.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I remember my grandma used to live next door, and my mom was at her house, and fucking she came running out. She's like, "What the hell was that? She thought you guys got shot."
That was life back then, though.
Damn.
Like sometimes people's hands got blown up.
Well, dude, he also brought some rations. Remember eating those?
MREs.
He brought those at the same time, and this thing that the other thing that he brought me was like a package too. So I was like, "Nah, it can't be. It's probably harmless, you know." Thought it was a flip.
Fucking piece of
Hey,
dynamite,
I
probably.
remember we stuck it in the ground on this side, and then we used the wire, and it was like I had a 3-foot sidewalk. Stuck it in one side, did the trip wire across, and fucking stuck a little stake in the other side. We were trying to get people to trip over it, but
To blow up?
well, we didn't know. We thought it was just a flare. If that would have happened,
You almost blew somebody up, dude.
Blew themselves up.
Life could be a whole lot different for you.
Yeah, I don't think we had any visitors.
You're
that
gonna
day.
lay a Vietnam tripwire and blow somebody up?
That's nuts, dude. But think about what's actually out there. I mean, the fact that we have personal drones that can go up and fly fucking a mile in the air. Like, think about how long the military has had something like that.
Oh yeah, they
And think about
definitely
what
get
they
like
have
the
now.
new shit.
Do you know when the first
Way before we
drone
get
was?
No.
It was obviously not the drone we see now, is bigger, but it was Vietnam War. One of the first drones. You heard this?
No, I haven't heard of it. It makes sense because we didn't get it like for another 50 years.
You think they have like remember Richie Rich? He had that remote control bee.
Oh yeah.
Think they have something like that?
Oh,
gotta
they have
something
to
like
have that.
I
dude.
thought you meant Richie Valens. I
Like
was
a
like, he did
little,
not have
little
that. Badass
surveillance
guitar.
bug flying in
Yeah,
somewhere. Yeah,
right.
they have that shit.
They
for
have
sure.
to.
Hey,
It's
Mike,
already in the movies.
we hit that blue button.
Oh yeah.
So did you hear about the birds? Birds aren't real. That conspiracy.
They're on camera.
It's all like government
that's why
owned.
we had to go home for COVID so they could recharge the birds.
Dude, in San Francisco, I was doing some basic bitch code, but code works in mathematics, like where you can make things seem sporadic and like animations, but it's real, like it looks sporadic, but you like just threw in some random code, so the code would generate random shit. And I went on my lunch break at Union Square, San Francisco, and I was watching all the pigeons like walk, and I was like, that could be code. And I was like, stop it, Jay, stop it, stop smoking
They're
weed.
following me, man.
Too much dope.
You're too high right now.
Dude, so what do you
So where do we draw the line then? Do we decide, guys? Are we getting
No.
grenades?
about what? Oh, grenades. I thought you meant
Weapons.
I want a grenade. I
want a
want the
grenade.
pineapple looking one.
Like I don't think everybody should have them, but I would like to have one.
I want one, but no one else, right?
Yeah.
I'm ready to draw the line like right at nuclear weapon.
You want one, don't you?
Like if you have enough money to buy a missile
Yeah.
and you get really mad at your neighbor.
You know it'd be badass if you had like the spit wad, but it was actually like a little tiny bomb. But like it didn't make a huge explosion, but it like left a little mark.
You just
just
blew
went
out
to,
part of
like-
their neck
Oh fuck!
By the way,
or their
there,
ear.
you just went to like CIA conspiracy from 1978. That like
Those
apparently really
spit wad.
happened. They would like blow a dart people's
Yeah.
like neck in New York, and then the Russians would take off.
Yeah.
The guy would be like, oh,
Oh shit!
It's
I don't
on
know.
all the James Bond movies.
all the Bond movies.
Nice.
By the way, Mike, I put LSD in your whiskey just for Legion of Skanks.
Party time.
I figured you did.
No, I didn't.
I wish I felt a little funny.
I thought I felt awesome and understood life for its all of its beauty. But I don't know. I think what if Jeffrey Epstein had bombs and he was like, "Give me your child, neighbor," and you're like, "Nah," and he just points a bomb at your house. Like, all right, I'll have another.
No man, come on.
He didn't even need
Hey.
bombs.
I
He
just
did.
got-
And he did the shit he did.
I just got a text message for Party Pants. He said, "Make a shout out to Party Pants."
Hey, shout out to
Shout out
Party
to
Pants.
dude.
Hard pants?
Party Pants in the house.
Party pants.
You know who that is?
That's got to be.
Is that the
either-
red truck?
You guys probably
Rakeo?
No. Party Pants, dude. That's Bruce.
Brucey Bruce.
Little Bruce?
Oh,
Brucey Bruce.
Hey, little Bruce, come over, dude. We
Yeah.
don't got another mic.
Brucey Bruce in the house.
Party Pants.
Come on, Bruce.
Shit. God damn it, my coffee spilled. Sorry, Mike. Sorry, Mike.
Hey, so we up on aisle 4? You got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Whoa.
Put those on
Oh.
the chair.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to move that chair a little bit. Hey, Mike, what's this little slit in the wood here? I just noticed it.
Oh, I can't tell you about that.
Did I just blow your nuclear bomb cover? It's like this huge base on it.
I was gonna tell you, dude, if you take up 3 of those fucking little
Panels?
slats, dude, little panels, dude, there's a underground bunker.
Well, that's how sailboats are. That you can put all those things up and put shit under. By the way, my dad's fucking having the time of his life, and fucking my dad just sat in a recliner chair in the house, had divorces, played child support his whole life, just watched TV shows, and now he's fucking selling the character.
Dude, I saw that video of him and his little dinghy just like going
In the
through
river.
those little mangrove forests.
Mangroves. And apparently some guys on
We were
YouTube,
talking about that earlier.
dude, apparently some guys on
That's
YouTube
crazy.
got famous for skiing down that. They have a selling channel that's doing really well, making money. And they're like, fuck it, all the old guys are like, we want to do it too. So they just went down there. Fuck, and then I keep looking at the airports. Closed. I quit my job. I had a little money in the bank, and it keeps, months have gone by with the Panama airports being closed, and now I'm running out of money, and I can't go down now when they open.
Dude, that was a badass video on this little dinghy. Ooh.
And my dad used to be pretty heavy, kind of obese,
Yeah.
like where it was like a danger to his life. And now he's skinny as fuck and
Yes,
just
he
living
is.
the fucking dream, dude. He has I probably shouldn't say, I don't know, 5th grade education. He just worked at a factory, Lando Lakes, for like 35
Before he took off,
years.
he went down to Mexico to get new teeth.
New teeth. You know, he didn't have a lot. He used to live in a trailer.
Yeah.
And now he's fucking just like got a house during the recession, sold it like 10 years later, took the money, bought a boat, was like, I hope it works, and taught himself to sell.
Yeah.
Dude.
Fuck.
Your
I want
dad's-
to do that
your
so
dad's
bad.
So, like, I don't know.
Talk about turning your life story around. It was like a book no one wanted to read,
Yeah.
to now everyone wants to read it.
All of a
That's
sudden,
amazing, dude.
like, he started watching YouTube videos about sailing.
Exactly.
So
And
how deep is
was
he
like,
right
I
now?
wanna
How
do
long
this.
has he been doing it?
2 years.
Okay.
More than that.
Maybe, yeah. He was
So-
in Florida for a long time, though, just sitting there.
He's probably going on 3 years.
So we all got tattoos.
Oh, shit. Where's my
We
tattoo?
gonna
Where's
do
mine?
tattoos? I'm gonna go get your tattoos. We're gonna do tattoos.
They got the wet cloth.
Yep.
People have to send him money and tell us where to put them.
I guarantee all our listeners want to see us put fake tattoos on. You know, Nick, when I lived in San Francisco, I gave Colby's brother a real tattoo after a night at the bars.
You serious?
Yeah, we ordered a tattoo gun on eBay, and we just with tattoo Tyler.
Tyler just has scribbles on him.
He has what does it say on his
I'm the
wrist? I
dragon.
tattooed his wrist,
Mine's a dragon.
and I misspelled it.
You dragon, that's you?
What'd you,
Yep.
what'd you put?
It was what
Which
makes
one?
you
You were the shark.
I had the shark.
I got the cherries, dude.
It's like you don't believe in anything. Nihilism, because he was like into punk rock and like nothing, like fuck life, and then
Or is that like an agnostic,
You spelled it wrong?
where you believe there's
well,
nothing?
in my defense, I told him write on a paper because I'm drunk as fuck, and you wrote on a paper, and
So he spelled it wrong.
it's an argument. So he has, but then like I would wake up at like 4 a.m. and see my other roommate like tattooing his bottom of his foot. I'm like, dude, stop it! But dude, that's how crazy San Francisco got.
Tyler's
The
all
party lifestyle
asleep,
was
getting
amazing.
a tattoo on his foot.
It was amazing. That's what I don't know. I will always like
Tyler
cherish-
Thompson, that is.
Yeah, yes.
Kobe's last name is Thompson.
Good old memories. Good old memories. Well, we did. We drew tattoos earlier, and I got this fucking heart with wings. You can see that.
You gotta put that in the neck.
Yep.
Mike was right.
I got
Yeah.
a dragon. It'll be a perfect tramp stamp.
Yep. I think this one will be a perfect tramp stamp too, but
I got a BLM.
No, you gotta go on the
It's
net.
gotta go- it's
dude.
gotta
You
go
gotta
there.
go on the net.
it's got to go with it. Damn, that's gonna be an interesting day at work when I go to work.
You're your own boss, bro.
On Tuesday.
Jay got the shark.
With a tribal behind it.
He has to put that on his face.
I don't know if it'll
What
work.
did Mike get?
All right, I'll go first.
Mike's is the best. It
That's
says-
gotta be like right over a nipple.
You know what?
All right, here we go.
I have to shave my chest, dude. It ain't gonna work.
I'm going
Mike, I'm a
first.
little
Here we
stoned,
go.
but the sparrow
No,
is your
it's a
next
warm
girlfriend
cloth.
who takes your
Right here.
balls. That's how it goes.
For him.
Hey, you know what?
You're single now, right?
Hey, man.
The only one
It's
single at the
complicated.
table. The only one
It's
single at the
complicated.
table, right? Relationship, married, engaged.
I thought you weren't supposed to talk about this kind of
Oh,
stuff.
we're not?
You might
Well,
not
like
wanna
in
talk
general,
about that,
like, you
man.
don't really talk about that kind of stuff on the air.
Oh, I do. Have you watched our episodes?
All right. Well,
Did you miss when I pulled out my dick?
Oh, that was a good one.
Me and Nick
Are you
compared.
kidding me? I got that shit T-food.
That was a good one.
Dude, I was thinking about that.
No,
Like,
do you like single life though? Because I miss it. Like I love being engaged for the record,
Jay,
but single life.
pump the brakes, man. Pump
Hey Jay,
the brakes.
you're getting kicked out of your house.
But there's pros and cons, right?
Oh yeah.
with everything.
There's
Like, I'm
pros
not
and
forcing a
cons and
relationship,
everything
but,
in
like-
life. Yeah.
Like for 10 years, I was single and it was fun. Get a tattoo your cousin.
Yeah.
That's it. Hopefully this comes out. Did it?
Nothing.
Oh, put it back down, dude. Put it back down. You only got a little piece.
Hey Kobe, slap him in the neck.
It's getting wet, guys.
Put pressure on it. Pressure.
It's got to be a warm washcloth.
Damn, it hurts, and this is a fake tattoo. God damn.
It's burning. Is it burning? If it's burning, take it off.
Well, I just have to push hard on my fucking neck, right?
That'd be funny if Mike had these like real new tattoos he got like from China that like permanently stayed there.
We're all gonna get lead poisoning.
Well, I have a tattoo gun if you guys want to. Really?
Do you really have a tattoo gun?
He does have a tattoo gun.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Is it there?
Dude, you got like a wing on one side and a wing on the other
Oh, dude, that's fucked up.
Like you got a bloody hicky.
Fuck!
So how many tattoos do you
Alright,
have?
who's next? Who's
Mike.
next? Well, I gotta get a better fucking
Let's
towel.
do real tattoo stories.
By the way, you see,
Mike, how many tattoos do you have?
side. I have 2 only.
Jay.
I have one that was an accident. That's when I was tattooing your brother, and someone called my name, and now I have a dot on my wrist right here.
Nicholas?
I got one of those right here.
Mike, you have towels?
It was an accident?
No, I was trying out my tattoo machine and I fucking gave myself a
Oh,
dot.
dude. We're dot brothers.
Good.
Connect the dots.
Oh. What are you
Nico,
looking for?
Sponge.
how many tattoos do you have?
Checking underneath the sink.
I have 2 tattoos.
Yeah.
Good job.
Well,
You got 'em at
I
once,
thought
too.
I was gonna roll into the conversation, but it took too long.
Didn't you get them in like a weekend or something?
No,
Oh, okay, my bad.
I got one back east.
Virginia Beach.
Yep. And then when I was probably like 18 when I got my first one, and 19 when I got my second one, and I've never gone back to get touch-ups or anything.
So it's been over 10 years.
Yeah.
Do you still like them?
I don't know. They're
On
just
certain days.
there. They're just there.
Is there something you think about always when like, why I constantly look in the mirror at my tattoo, or you forget about it? It's just your arm.
It just becomes part of what
Yeah,
you're
like,
used to
I don't
looking
even
at.
pay attention to mine no more.
Yeah,
it's just what
you
I
don't
see.
you don't notice them.
Yeah, you don't notice it anymore.
Do girls like that shit?
When you don't know something?
Like you take your shirt off, like
Yeah,
during
girls
sexy
love it
time?
when you don't notice them.
They love fake
It's
tattoos.
that psychological game.
But like, do you I don't have a lot of tattoos. There's of a dot, but it was like shit. Like when you take your shirt off, like girls are always like, I like tattoos, especially if it's like a random hookup. You guys are looking at me weird.
No,
I wouldn't know.
Yeah, I don't do those.
I would go on my single days. Like in my single days, it was cool to see a tattoo, for sure.
Not you. What the girls like it? Like oh shit, you got tattoos? That's hot. Or do I just make that up in my imagination?
Jay's trying to get you guys in trouble.
I want to get tattoos, but I want to make sure it's worth it. But I'm engaged.
Ask
so-
your girl. If she likes it.
I don't know. I'm just a sexy beast, so
You are a sexy fucking
Kobe
beast.
is that's
it
your
doesn't
nickname.
matter
Your
if I
nickname
have
went from-
tattoos or not.
Cowboy Kobe to sexy beast.
Well, that sucks that we only had 4 tattoos. Who's next? Who wants to put a tattoo on themselves? I got a sponge right here.
That's
it
the
work?
disinfectant
You want to get my
sponge.
forearm, bro?
This is a clean sponge, brand new, fresh out of
Is it
the packet.
hot water?
Here, Jay's getting one on his forearm.
Is it hot water?
It's depressing when the tattoo's way bigger
not.
than my forearm muscle.
That water is so cold. That's not gonna work.
Is it
You're
ha-
gonna
it ha-
waste another one, dude.
I've never done it with hot water. It's supposed to be with hot water?
Yeah.
Be gentle and fragile. Oh, water on
Oh my
the
God.
cords.
Hey, that's a good song, huh?
Hey,
Fragile.
who is that?
That was Bruce. He sent me a fucking.
Call him. We could Bluetooth him in. Tell him to call my number.
All right.
Then,
He's listening right now too. He's fucking been making me laugh this whole time. Fucker.
Yeah, tell him to call in.
What's the number?
415.
I gotta
Whoa,
go take
hey, come on.
I gotta go take a potty break.
551.
I gotta connect to Bluetooth.
Oh, Jay's
Angry
fucking,
dolphin.
Oh my
Jay's
God.
laced. Jay just got laced up with a new fucking tat.
I think I'm gonna go like
Bicep.
right here, dude.
Ooh.
Here, hook him up, Jay, hook him
Oh
up.
shit.
It's a sacred ritual.
All right. It's the gayest shit I've ever done.
Pretty much.
Here you go. Here you go. I'll tell you what, Bubba.
You kept it soaked or you like squished it out?
I squished it out, but kept some, because you got to get some drippage. You got to get some drippage. Sorry, floor.
It hurts for like 60 seconds.
Hey, don't worry, bro. Don't worry. It's all right.
How long do you hold it?
It's worth it. You can just hold it there for a few seconds and then dab it. Make sure the whole thing's wet. Take it off and make sure the whole keep soaking it.
Dang, I see a dry spot, dude.
Yeah. Make sure you don't have no dry spots. Know what I mean? Know what I mean?
I did not think I was going to do this today.
Me neither.
Last week I didn't think we were going to do the podcast. And we went to the river.
Went to the fucking river. That was a good time, guys.
It like that spot.
That was a good little
It's way better
drive.
than that mud spot.
Yeah, that was a muddy
I
spot.
feel like this is not gonna work. Something feels off.
Yeah, it's you just gotta keep going. Keep going.
Just don't give up.
Don't give up, man. Persistence. 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 Oh shit.
It's hilarious.
Oh shit.
Is that party guys?
Yo, is this Bruce?
What's up, guys?
Hey,
Party
you're
guys,
plugged
what's
in,
up?
bro. You're talking to everybody right now, and by everybody I mean 3 people.
I've been watching you guys live the whole time, dude.
Fuck yeah, party band. What's cracking?
Right here, about to have a little barbecue on my sister's pad.
Chilling like a villain?
Yup, just drinking a Miller High Life 40 ounce.
Oh,
Doing it up.
Simon, that dude, that's the champagne of beer, bro.
Lindsay style right here at the right here by Jay's Mini Mart.
Nice. Oh yeah, that was by the old crib. Remember, Mikey?
Put it on the map, dude.
Is that Jay's?
Oh, is it working?
Yeah, hey, I'm liking your shirt, Nick. That's a bad shirt you got on, dude.
Oh, thanks, bro. You like the Lindsay Bangers?
Nice.
Are you on that team?
You know who I got that from?
2014.
Yep. I bought it off of
Oh, damn. Jay, dude.
a little more water. Yeah, I got it off of my cousin Justin and his horseshoe club.
Okay.
Are
Hey,
the
you guys gonna do
tattoos
this for a
working?
while?
Oh, my shit's coming out. Fucking feet me.
Oh, Simon, look at that placazo.
Mike just got tattooed.
Damn, Brucey, look at this
Hey,
shit.
look.
Mike is getting fucking tatted up,
A
bro.
little bit more ink, eh?
Hey,
No,
Mike.
I've seen it right now. You guys are all tatted up.
Mike, Second Amendment. What do you think?
Bruce.
Bruce.
Bruce. My bad.
Mike's right
I
there.
fucked up.
What's your view on the Second Amendment, Bruce?
I don't know. $10, Colby tapped his cheek.
$10 I do what? Are you there?
Did he say
Hello.
I think I heard him say
For us to pay,
it was
and then
He said, I
put
bet,
the tat wherever.
he said, I bet $10 Kobe tats his cheeks.
My butt cheeks?
Which one?
Dude.
I got a dragon, dude.
Even
you want
better.
dragon
I'm
butt
about to
cheeks?
go with the butt cheeks on that one.
Hey, if Bruce puts $5 on Patreon, dude, you have to do it. It's your $5 though. You get it.
I'll do it. I got a hairy ass butt, but you guys want to see that?
Hey,
We
Nick,
are
Nick,
live.
you gotta shave it, bro. You gotta shave it. Help a brother out.
You guys got to shave it if I'm
Oh,
gonna put
you
that on
like
there.
Hey, we don't have a Mach 15 on hand right now. All we got is a Mach 3, and
You
that's
didn't
not
need
gonna
a
cut
weed.
it.
Fuck, my placazo's coming out.
Hey, Bruce, tell your best high school story with one of, like, probably Mike, but one of these motherfuckers at the table.
High school story. Let's go. That's non-incriminating.
Yeah, that's not gonna send us to
Oh,
jail.
no, dude.
I remember a story. I got all drunk at Nick's house and forgot to call my mom to say I was going to spend the night. And so she knocks on the door, and Bruce answers the door. She was like, "Is Colby here?" And I'm like passed out on the living room floor, like with the swamp cooler blowing on me, like we would do. And Bruce goes, "Yeah, he's right there." And I'm like, "Oh." I get in the car, and she's all, "Have you been drinking?" I was like, "No."
Opposite. I didn't drink anything for 2
Your
days.
mom is watching right now, Kobe.
Probably. She's going to see this, and she's going to remember the story, too. And she goes, "You're drunk as a skunk." And I was like, "I'm not a skunk as a drunk." And that night I threw up in my bedroom, all the way up the stairs from the basement.
So Bruce dimed you out.
Yeah, Bruce,
Oh, man.
he said he was right there.
Oh, damn, was that me? I don't remember that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's right there, passed out on the floor.
That's a damn sure.
You mean that drunk guy?
And there's been so many people pass out on my floor.
Oh, dude.
Oh my goodness.
The night started
Mostly
out so
Mills.
hot.
Yes.
Yeah. The night started out so hot because it was swamp cooler in the summertime. Mm-hmm. But like midnight, you get cold because it starts cooling down outside.
Yeah,
and
right.
It blows cold air, and you have no blanket. You're soft.
Yep.
Even though you were so hot before. It's an awful thing.
Dude, I remember I used to put frozen gallons. I'd freeze gallons of water and put it in my swamp cooler.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the fucking best. the best. So Bruce, when was the last time you talked to Coconut?
Just today.
No way.
Yeah, that little bastard. He's up at the amplifier.
Yeah, dude, he's fucking killing it up there.
Yeah, that little bastard. I wish I was with him.
Dude, that's badass, man. That's fucking. Can't believe he's up there doing that, fighting those fires and shit.
Yeah, he's fighting them out in Oregon, but he's sliding through California right now, so hopefully he stays safe out there.
Fuck yeah, hopefully, man. Yeah, good for him. I mean, doing it big, and not a big dude, man. You know, and he's out there.
Fuck yeah, and he's all white and freckled. So he won't.
He's not gonna do good in the sun.
He's cursed. He's
He's
cursed.
not gonna go missing, dude.
I
He's
can
not gonna go
testify.
missing.
I can testify to that. He's not gonna do good in the sun. We burn.
He's gonna be glowing at night.
Hey, dude, sometimes he posts pictures on Instagram with some fucking amazing views, man.
Oh yeah, I should post it. You guys check mine out too, dude. I have some bad ones on there.
Yeah, Nick.
Well, where can we find you? Where can we find you, Bruce?
I believe it is fucking Bruce and Phoenix.
You don't have no periods?
We just have to Google your name.
Yeah, on Instagram, and I have some pictures of the fires out there, I believe.
How long ago was it when you were out there, Bruce?
This was probably like 3 seasons ago, dude. My dumbass got locked up and all downhill from there.
Did you miss it?
Fuck yeah, dude, I'm trying to go back.
Dude, because that seems like a fucking tough-ass gig, bro. I mean, you're literally standing right in front of these fucking fires with a big-ass suit on, carrying all kinds of shit.
Yeah.
Is it?
It's
Is it tough?
alright.
Or?
I mean, yeah. Some of the fires are pretty tough, dude. Some of them, you're walking straight up mountainsides and you're just doing your thing, but you really can't stop because you got a fire right under your ass, so you got to keep it going.
What are you doing? Just like digging up the dirt and all the brush and shit?
Mikey,
Yeah, just cutting line around the fires, fucking throwing water up on that bitch, taking water packs up there, helping the helicopters identify like exactly where to drop the target and water. And it's pretty cool though, bro. I like it.
Now, when there's
Help a lot of people.
when there's no fires, how's the job? You like it? They're just being outdoors and shit.
Fuck yeah, dude. We barbecue and chill and work out.
In the mountains.
Just be ready, huh?
Come on.
Yeah, that's the lunchroom right there. That's our break room right there. The mountains, dude. Pretty badass.
Dude, that's dope.
Shout out to a lot of Central Valley folks like find the fires, dude. Like
right.
like a lot of guys, dude. And
There's
Laura Roswell.
over 600 fires in California right now.
Rhode Island, right?
Damn.
Is it still the?
They're probably like 1 acre.
Very possible. A lot of them
There's
are
like
probably really
600.
small
They're probably
fires.
just like little small fires.
But that fire and like the castle fire and the shotgun fire, it's burnt like over 20,000, or no, maybe it was like 12,000 acres.
Yeah, I was just up there by the shotgun fire, camping.
Damn.
By
But,
Ponderosa.
Yeah, but there was no food. We couldn't make a fire.
Nope.
Shame on you.
So my dumbass, I had to stay up in the tent, and my sister jumped in her ride and fucking left my house outside.
That's what I was gonna ask. When you get bored, you just start fires. Maybe we'll get on the news.
Sometimes you can't.
Oh hell no!
Dude, like we haven't been able to light fires when we deer hunt for years because we've been in a drought. You know, so you can't have an open fire.
Wow.
And you're like, it's freezing.
Interesting.
Like it'll be raining and doing like soft snow on you. And you can't light a fire.
Well, who's out there? Who's out there fighting fires right now? Do you know anyone, Mike?
I know G's out there.
G just got home. Thank God.
Does Lupe also do
Little
it?
Coco
Yeah,
City.
yeah, he does that shit.
Yeah, Lupe, I think he does like the helicopter stuff, dude.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Smoking the Bear still out there?
Yeah. He's 150 years
Yeah,
old.
Lupe's hell attack.
Yeah. Who else, Bruce? Who else is out there fighting fires right now that you know of?
My whole crew, my whole old crew. I mean, I don't really think anybody too much that we know. Yeah, just G, Lupe, Coconut. I don't know.
Well, send them to Mike's house because this shit's burning down right now.
I'll tell you what.
On fire like Nick dropped the mix.
This is fire, bro. So what's up, Bruce? Have you watched before? You been keeping up?
What's that?
Have you watched the podcast before?
Yeah, dude, I'm watching you guys' shit all the time, dude. I like it.
Fuck yeah.
And then I was looking, you guys have everything right here on YouTube you can subscribe to or what?
Yeah, just subscribe. We're live right now on it. I think you said you're watching, though.
Yeah, well, I was watching while I was talking, but it was kind of throwing me off because I could hear you guys first, and then I could hear you guys on the ship first, so I had to walk outside.
Hey, Bruce, what can we do better? Like, what subjects suck dick and what subjects do you like?
Hey, you know what? Actually, you guys are doing a good job, dude. I mean, to do better, I mean, have Mike fucking start talking.
He doesn't want to.
Hey, I'm just waiting for the right time to come in, dude. Just give me a minute.
Dude, the message
you
I
do
got
that
last
stand-up
night,
and
it
do
was that there was going to be strippers. Are we going to order strippers?
Oh, dude.
Oh, man.
That'd be cool right there. Have some strippers up on there. I know a couple.
Hey, if I order strippers, do I have to talk, or can I stay silent the rest
No,
of the
like that would cancel out you
You don't
not
have to
talking.
talk. Yeah, you're good.
We'll just have
You gotta pay
strippers
for it.
dancing on us while we talk.
I'll be right back.
That'd be cool right there.
Right?
I'll tell you what.
Hey, shout out to Bob Marley behind us. Mike set this up.
Yep.
Big Bob.
Big Bob.
Dude, Bruce, do you remember
Well, the
being
hot legs at, dude.
you remember fucking being at Mike's house, fucking bumping Bob Marley all the time? His dad used
All the time, dude.
his dad used to bump that shit all the time. Hell yeah.
All the time.
Hey, Mike was telling me a story that he almost fucking drowned when he went to Sacramento.
Yeah,
He told me that story too.
Hey, the story.
It got awkward.
The
It got
story is
awkward.
always better in person.
It
You
is.
gotta be swimming like a shark, not like a guppy.
Dude, I was swimming.
I
like
got a
fucking-
gimpy fin.
It got scary. It was like,
I
oh
was
shit, should we like call for
I was
help?
like Nemo, dude.
Yeah, you're Nemo, dude. You're floundering.
Dude, you're all flat-footed, boy. You didn't have paddles on the back of your fucking
Oh
ankle.
man, this guy, and now he wants to race. Now we got to race.
All right, let's set up the race.
Let's set it up.
It means
One line of training.
right now.
Get it right. We're
So-
gonna race outside right now.
So
Bruce,
Jay,
Bruce, I feel like you should be here because like this whole podcast is about just like hanging out and drinking and talking shit, and you're doing an awesome job.
Dude,
You
I
are.
know. I didn't know you guys were gonna be doing this today, dude. I would have slid through.
Dude, any Lindsay fuckers or anyone that Mike's cool with or whatever that wants to roll by. Get on the mic.
and you know we're concerned
All right.
about the microphone because we only had 3 microphones, but it's working out pretty
I think it'll
well.
work well,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
it's doing pretty
it's
good.
working
These
great.
headphones aren't
Yeah,
working
hey,
out
this is
great
awesome.
with my cowboy hat, but the microphones are awesome.
Yeah.
You guys gonna be on here for a while or what?
Yeah, we'll probably be on. I don't know. What do you think, guys?
Look,
I say we stay on until someone falls asleep.
Yeah, get it right.
Yeah.
So 10 minutes because Nick's going to fall asleep.
No, I still got to cook a tri-tip and sausages and
Well, you
We
could
did.
cook while we do it.
yeah.
You wanna switch to Instagram
Yeah.
Live and we'll do barbecue Instagram Live?
No, I say we stay
No,
on. Just keep
let's
going.
just keep the podcast going.
We don't end all
Okay.
that
Do you
shit
guys
with
want it to keep going? Tell us out there.
Yeah, cause I'm gonna have to cut up some meat and some onions, jalapenos, and all that, and get ready for a little barbecue right now too.
Woo! Chop it up.
We got all that shit.
You
Onions,
chop it up,
jalapenos,
dude.
squash, tri-tip, sausages. I went to the fucking grocery store today.
He went to Save Mart.
Yeah.
The people in your neighborhood.
Dude, you look like you have a hickey on your neck, a bloody hickey.
I do, dude. That was a terrible fucking tattoo.
You're gonna get in so much trouble when you go home.
I am. Should I
You're in
try
so
it
much
again?
trouble. No,
That looks
you're
like
fucked
ringworm
now.
and Kobe.
Hey, Colby never got his tattoo. Let's get your tattoo.
Hey, ass cheeks,
Give me
ass
a warm,
cheeks.
give me a warm washcloth, and
Dude,
I'm not
they-
gonna put it on my butt.
They got
warm.
it. They got it.
This is
That's
room
not warm.
temperature.
It's
Some
room, it's
cigar
room
ash,
temperature.
but you got it, bro.
Here, we got it. We got it right
Where am I
here.
gonna put
Pass
this?
it, pass it.
Well, you have to put it on your face. That's
On my face?
yeah, that's the deal.
We gotta shave his beard.
Yeah. Where are we gonna put? Where are we gonna put a whole dragon
We'll
on
put
my
it.
face?
We'll put it. Damn, you're all covered up, Colby.
Well,
We'll put it on
I'm
your
hairy
bicep
as
right here.
fuck. What
Put
do
it
you
on
want
your
me to do?
Put it right over the KKK one.
Not be hairy.
I have no KKK marks.
All right, let's put it right here. Right here.
Put it on the hair.
We're going right here. Ooh, this is a cool dragon, dude.
Dude, I have a
You're gonna
really
get all
good
the bitches.
tattoo.
Here we go, right? Bam. Hey, Bruce, well, if you gotta go, man, fucking thanks for calling in. And if you want to call in again in a bit, we'll be
Call
here.
it whenever,
Hey,
man.
he's gonna do a celebrity
Yeah,
appearance
yeah.
right now, dude.
I was just gonna tell you guys that real quick. Let me just
Ah.
I'll chop some stuff up real quick and then I'll hit you guys up again.
All right, man. Thank you, brother.
Later, Bruce.
Alright guys, later.
Hey, that was fucking cool as fuck, dude.
Yeah.
Like
Shout out to Party
Pants.
Pants.
Shout out to Party Pants. Hey, you know what's
Party
funny?
Pants.
It's funny that Colby was talking about him on last episode, and he called him Lil Bruce, and it's like, that's funny that we still call him Lil Bruce, you know, even though he's like fucking bulky.
It's like Little Wayne.
Yeah. He bulked up. He fucking got some fucking.
Is he all
guns.
jacked?
He was for a while. Is he still
Nice.
jacked, Mike?
What is that, dude? I don't know.
No,
Well, obviously that's an answer.
he got pretty buff.
Hey, but that's like what it is. Like,
Bruce is in shape. I would say Bruce is in
He's
shape. Yeah, definitely. He's definitely more in shape
Mike's-
than I'm in
Mike, you're
shape.
in good
I'm just
shape, right?
big.
you work out?
He must work
He
out.
must work out. I saw that tattoo on that
Let me see, put it
bicep.
straight.
Oh yeah. Sure, that one.
Oh,
Make
yeah.
it fly right now.
Oh yeah.
No, not work, but like mental work. And
Yeah. Like your spiritual work,
exactly what I mean.
Mormonism and such.
Yes.
Nah, man. Dude, actually, you know what? Me and Mike worked on the McDermott together. That was fucking an experience.
Yeah, it was.
Dude, that was insane. We talked about McDermott last time, posted some pictures and videos and stuff, and
McDermott was a cool spot. It was just not.
it was not managed well.
It was not feasibly financially sound for a town of that size. Like,
Yeah.
you have to have concerts in there every weekend.
You do.
Like to
You have
make the like electric bill, plumbing, all that shit worth it.
Yeah.
You got to be packing that shit out every weekend.
Dude, you know what, dude? My grandma lives right next to McDermott, right? And I tried to tell the story on the podcast one time, but I think I got sidetracked. But anyways, I spent the night there, right? And I see a bunch of RVs parked in the front of her house and cars lining up and RVs and shit. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? And my mom was like, oh yeah, they're having a dog show. You know, I seen a bunch of dogs there yesterday. I was like, dog show? What the fuck? Let's go check this out.
Yeah.
So I get out, I go for a walk, and I walk by McDermott. And it's like a legit dog show, bro, where they have the little white fences that they jump over and like the little podiums where they put the dog on. And like
Just
people
prance them around.
Yeah,
in
dude,
a
and
circle
people-
and do a little obstacle course.
Dude, people had their dogs on wagons
Little
to walk
fuzzy
in the
dogs.
stadium. Like, they didn't even let them walk on the floor. Like, fucking insane, bro. Like, so imagine how much money something like that could bring in. Like,
Those
if they
dogs,
had shit like
those
that
dogs
happening
are
all-
treated better than we are.
Oh, for sure. Fuck yeah.
I walk on the ground. Nobody hears me around on a wagon.
Oh, shit. All right, let's see, Kobe. Let's see how this
See
thing
ya.
goes.
Tattoo?
Oh,
dude.
shit. Kobe's tatted the fuck up. Look. Oh,
We
yeah.
all had success except Nick.
God damn
Oh,
it.
that's Nicky.
I'm going to try it again. I'm
All
going
Nick got was a divorce.
I'm going second round.
I just got it. I
Second
fake
round.
laughed at first. Now
Yes. We can't have it make it look like a hickey, guys. Come on.
No, you're stuck.
Damn it.
hopefully Rosie's watching live.
Yeah, hopefully.
Rosie, it was the tattoo.
This is going to be a hard one to explain.
Rosie, I told you the podcast would pay off.
See, Colby, every time I'm with you, goddammit.
Kobe gets Nick in trouble.
Yes, Colby does.
No, I do not. I just allow you to get yourself in trouble.
Yeah, well, there you go. Isn't that the same thing?
No. Because I'm going to allow my friends to do whatever they want to do.
To each his own, right?
Yeah.
That's amazing that this microphone's still picking me up.
What's something that happens on the daily that pisses you guys the fuck off?
Oh,
Where
dude.
you're just like, no one understands.
I was
Like,
just
fix
thinking about this the other day.
Stupid people in traffic.
Oh, yeah.
So what do you mean?
Like
Like they can't do math?
those people, like coming into town from where I live, and you get stuck behind somebody that's going to do like 25 the whole way.
Don't you ever find yourself like you're like pissed because somebody cuts you off and you're like, you motherfucker, and then you like end up cutting somebody off.
Locus
like,
of control. Locus of control.
You know what a good solution to that is?
What? Don't cut anybody off?
No.
Definitely. That's
Kept people off, but
Right.
legally carry a gun in your car. And
It's getting
gonna
better, dude. It's getting better.
gonna calm you down. It's gonna calm
Mike,
you down.
I don't know what you're seeing. but That looks like some fuckery. That's some goddamn
It's
fuckery.
worse. God
damn
damn
it.
worse.
It was before then.
You got purple veins now.
This is actually a mark now, at least.
That looks like a Richie Valens who went to Mexico with your brother.
To get tatted, that's like getting a tat in 8th grade from Chepo's brother's fucking friend in the basement.
Really?
No,
You got that?
you did that.
Where? What?
Right here.
Playboy bunny, dude.
Playboy
It's a
bunny.
classic right there.
That's a
Playboy.
classic,
Yeah.
dude. That's 8th grade in the basement by fucking crazy
You know, I
ass.
had no idea. I was like, man, dude, I wish I could get a fucking tattoo like me.
He's
The
so
first
cool.
time. Yeah, I thought the same thing, dude.
And now how do you
I
feel?
thought the same thing. I know.
Thank God.
Dodge a
you
bullet.
But I remember the first time I saw it was your aunt and
Oh, Mike,
Dahlia's.
we have some comments. Can you see what it says? Or Colby?
Mikey Mike, what's up? Mikey Mike,
It might be Bruce.
Mike.
Damn, you're popular, Michael.
Mike's the biggest star we've had. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Juan was pretty big.
Yeah, dude.
Venezuela was repping.
And Mike doesn't even talk.
What's Mike? Stop stoking high. Hey. Oh, that's my buddy Mike Lee. I told him I was on the podcast, so I gave him a little information. And
Nice,
he
man.
logged on.
Mike Lee, shout out to Mike Lee.
I wish we could all four do this once a week.
That'd be cool.
It's an excuse to get fucked up.
Or do once a month.
Yeah.
Either we go up there, you guys come down here.
Yeah. if
You
we
know
could
what'd be
work it
cool?
out.
Is to shoot it on the Amtrak.
That would not be cool.
There's not enough outlet, dude. You see guys?
Look at all
Since you got to plug in here.
We got like 17 extension cords
There's
going
no
right
way.
So for the people out there, me and Mike knew nothing about what goes into this.
Oh, it's.
But like it was a setup process. There's lights behind us.
It looks pretty simple from there, but
Yeah.
it's a
Like
lot.
I just thought they hooked up a camera and recorded, but it's a lot more work than that. That's for sure.
That's what it takes to have a shitty podcast. Imagine a good one. It's gonna be a lot more.
They have a
cameras.
Jamie.
Yeah, we need a
Yeah,
Jamie.
I feel like all you need is a Jamie.
We need like an 18-year-old in Sacramento that just wants to drink beer and smoke weed and like
Yeah.
Hey,
knows
hey,
audio.
Jay, come on. I'm not contributing to that.
I am.
Please
I
be
am.
21.
Hey,
Okay, yeah, dude, 21.
Water Tower Podcast contact at
you
Gmail.
applied when you were
It's
17.
got to be 21,
Yeah,
dude. That's the legal age limit for California.
All right, 21, whatever.
Yeah.
Just show me an
fine.
ID that says you're 21 and we'll make it work.
But you're limited to one beer.
And you. and,
No, if they're 21, they could have as many beers as they want.
I would buy a 6-pack an episode for an intern to fucking run the shit, and we'll pass the joint.
And you have to edit it too.
Yeah, you have to do everything. You have to carry our shit. You also have to wipe my ass and Nick's ass. If we gotta take a shit, we gotta hit you up.
You're going too far, man. You're going too far.
Hey, we'll negotiate. This is an interview process.
Paid depending on experience with that wiping of that stuff. Yeah, so yeah, dude, there's a lot of shit that goes into this fucking crap, man. And you know what? These
By the way, Mike, we gotta clean this shit. I made a mess.
Oh, it's all good, dude.
we're all making a mess, dude. There's literally fucking cords everywhere.
My cigar was on fire in like 3 different locations. And I was like, oh shit. This is a horrible cigar, by the way.
You know what?
Sequoia.
This was an amazing ashtray, but not a good cigar ashtray. It's like
No.
all our cigars are just buried in here.
Yeah, we're just buried too.
But it's cute.
It's super like 70s chic, like that orange
That's the
color.
look I was going for.
Hey, what do you guys think is the pro and cons of growing up in a small town and going to high school in a small town? How do you guys feel about it? Nothing to compare it to, I know, but if you had to guess.
Like at what age? Every age is
Just say
different.
high school,
Yeah, that's
like
true.
say
High school?
sophomore, junior year.
High school is awesome.
I will say this. I know that a lot of continuations in the area, they had like traveling softball teams and fucking all this shit. I went to JJ Cairns and we have nothing, dude.
Ooh,
Nothing.
really? Did Strathmore have one?
I think so. It was Fraser. I think Boo was on
I
there
think
for a
Boobas
bit,
was
yeah.
on something like that. Yeah.
I worked for.
Should I-
We have more comments. Anything interesting?
Mike, you don't.
Mike's so
Mike's popular. Jay, you need some glasses. I need some glasses too.
I gotta get a tattoo like Mike on the bicep.
Yeah, that's what's doing it.
Dude.
That's what's doing
Gotta
it.
get the sparrow.
Yeah.
It's
I like it.
Colby, these
It's pretty good.
You know when these came out? Did you hear when I said that?
I'm glad to see you all together.
Who is it?
It doesn't say who it is though.
Who is this?
Who are
Come
you?
on,
Tell us
expose
who you
yourself.
are.
What's the name? What's the?
It just says one.
One.
Hey,
Oh,
thank
that's
you,
one.
Is it
Shout
one?
out to one.
It's one?
Is that Neo from the Matrix?
Hey, Juan.
Neo.
It's good to see you too.
Colby, these tattoos are 10 years old.
They're pretty
That's
good.
crazy.
They hold up. They hold up, except
Yeah.
yours. Yours might have been 11 years old.
They're lead based.
Yours is a little fucked up.
They're lead based.
Oh my god, imagine.
I started
It probably
dying.
has lead in it.
We go in there like, I think I have COVID. No, you have lead poisoning in your asshole.
Did you happen to use a 11-year-old temporary tattoo?
Yes. Hey, how old are you?
I'm in a lot of those lately.
How old are you? I'm in my mid-30s. How to do a podcast?
But I did just go to Straw Hat.
Dude, remember going to Straw Hat and fucking spending all your money on stupid ass tattoos or anything?
Or that video game, the zombie game.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
right.
With the pedal. But where do kids hang out now? Yeah,
Resident
you guys
Evil?
have kids. Where do they hang out now?
Oh, dude, I don't know, dude.
They
You
don't
don't
get
get
they hang out at home and they just throw on their games and shit.
Are they
Yeah.
live with other people?
It's an online hangout now, huh?
I'm sure
No,
kids
well, I mean, my kids
nowadays.
are like a year apart, dude, so they hang out with each other mostly.
But they don't
Yeah.
talk to other like students or anything?
Yeah, Melanie, she's like, she's got a lot of friends, so she like text message, Snapchat, fucking TikTok, all this shit. You know, that's how. And sometimes, you know, she'll beg enough to where they'll let her go.
Do you is there anything from your childhood to their childhood you go, God damn, that's weird or different?
Well, when I was her age, I was walking around Lindsay like it was fucking. And I will
Yeah.
I will not.
We had to
allow her
walk.
go
We
outside
had to
and
walk
around town
everywhere. You had to walk everywhere.
Hey, do you
dude.
guys remember the payphone when you'd call collect and, and they say, what's your name? Like, pick me up on the high school.
Yeah.
So you'd have to pay the
Yeah.
1 cent.
And they just reject the call.
Hell yeah. Dude, the other day I was talking to my son, and this is, well, you know Sacramento now, but,
A little bit.
you know, downtown is not too far from my house. It's like, 20-minute bike ride or something like that. And it's a good, well, actually, you rode with me downtown to Old Town Sac.
This guy went from the Amtrak station, right, to your house? Across downtown. No? I thought
I want to go on the train and ride my bike.
Oh.
Yeah, right.
But I haven't done it yet.
My bad.
I drove up to his house. Every time I've gone, I just drove up to his house. But we've gone on a couple rides.
Yeah. Well, dude, so anyway, so my son is like telling me, like, every once in a while he'll tell me now, and he's 13 years old, and it's fucking crazy to let him do this, but he's like,
It's crazy that he's 13 years old.
dude, it is fucking crazy.
That means we're getting fucking old, guys.
That's exactly what that means, Colby.
I'm not getting old. Fuck you guys.
I'm with you on that one, dude.
Let's do heroin.
I'm still getting high and drinking beers, man.
Come on. Well, dude, anyway, so he tells me, like, I'm going on a bike ride. I said, all right, cool, have fun, be safe, wear your helmet, follow all the rules or whatever. And so, like, a couple
You
weeks
make him
later,
wear a helmet?
fuck yeah, I make him wear a helmet.
You're Jim and Shelly.
Colby, statistically, you know how many kids die or get head injuries from fucking bike
I
accidents?
don't care. I was stuck wearing a
Hey,
helmet when
let's-
nobody else had a helmet on. I felt like a fucking dork.
Was your helmet in the shape of a cowboy hat, though?
No.
Remember those?
It was like the big round. Well, this is not politically correct, but the retard helmet that
So it's
goes
white.
around. It goes around your ears.
It's that white helmet. with
And
the
then they
black
wrapped you in
Yep.
foam.
Has some little vents on it.
Yeah, dude, hell yeah, I make him wear a helmet. And I wear a helmet usually when I ride a bike too, but
No!
hell yeah.
I'm
man.
gonna make my kids wear a helmet, but I'm not wearing a goddamn helmet.
What if you die? What if you're riding a bike with them and you get
What
hit
if
by a
you
car
die
and
doing anything?
What if you drive
Well,
a
but I
car
mean,
and die?
What if you get
Hey,
hit?
what if you live?
Hey, pro life!
Yeah, no. What if you get hit by a car and you're all fucked up and you live though?
That's
Oh,
the
yeah.
worst.
Then you got a good story for the bar.
Hey, that's a good point. That's a good point.
Hey, you know what?
What bar? The bar in the mental institution or like the old person home? Like
Well-
what bar?
Youngsters out there used to be these things called bars. We used to go socialize. You're not allowed to do
Way
it
back
anymore.
in 2019.
Hey,
Come on.
remember?
You're not allowed to do it anymore.
Imagine turning 21 during this pandemic.
Oh,
What an
Yikes.
asshole the nation. Oh.
Ooh, you know what?
We would rebel. We would all get COVID.
yeah.
I would.
Who do you think's in the streets, Jay?
I would go to the bar right now.
You know what, dude? You know what? So I have a nephew and niece that are have both graduated high school during COVID, right? So no graduation, none of that shit.
That sucks.
And dude, they made an announcement and was like, or it was on Instagram or something, like these kids were born during the September 11th incidents, and they're leaving into the world out of high school during COVID. Fucking crazy, yeah.
That's crazy.
That's nuts. That's got to do something to the psyche.
Hey, we're talking about being old. I'm not for sure, but I think Bob Marley falls in this category. But Tupac, Biggie, around 24, 25, I think when they died. or 10 years plus that. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Dude, Tupac sounds like a genius when you listen to him. And
Yeah,
then you're like, he was 10 years
25,
younger.
I think he died at 25.
24, I want to say. I don't know what Biggie. I think Biggie was like 25, 26 maybe.
Yeah,
Damn.
but just imagine
I don't know.
just going through all that shit and being able to come up with all those lyrics.
Could you
At that young
imagine?
of an age, like,
imagine-
a lot.
But his
right?
interviews too. His
He-
interviews
yeah.
are sick.
So imagine accomplishing all that by 24 years old.
Right?
We have not done that, and we're
Well, dude, think
10
about
plus years past
They're
that,
75.
and we're not even close.
I think
think
I missed
about
my
kids.
window.
Think about kids that grow up in that. Like, you're not a kid. Like, dude, as soon as you're 5, 6 years old, you're fucking learning the adult ways. I bet.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Like, you're probably exposed to so much crazy shit. Like, damn.
But like Tupac had a mom. Like Tupac's story is interesting. Have you guys looked into it? Like his mom was in the Black Panther, so he got a lot of knowledge from her. But he also went to the School of Arts in Baltimore with Will Smith's bitch who just cheated on him.
Yeah.
Not bitch.
that's a
nice
bad
lady.
word.
I like her. She's hot. I would never disrespect a hot lady. Like no, but what's her name? Anyways, her two.
Jada Pinkett Smith.
Yeah, that one. And then
She's
yeah,
fucking hot.
You know Tupac hit it, but I don't know. But they went to art school in Baltimore.
He definitely hit it.
They went to art school in Baltimore together, and he took like ballet and shit apparently, and poetry, and that's why he's so profound. I think.
They said
So we should
that
take ballet.
after because he was like a drama guy, and so he did what's that movie Juice?
Yeah, Juice with the gun. The gun.
I seen Poetic
And-
Justice.
And so his manager said, "You played that gangster role good. Run with that." And then he started rapping gangster rap because that was like he played it awesome.
Yeah,
But he was a drama guy.
but a lot of guys are, and I think like Tekashi 6ix9ine now. Like you got to look back on the guys we looked up to. Like,
Yeah.
man, were they deep? Some of them probably, but like. If you think about like another Tupac story is was it Poetic Justice with Janet Jackson?
Yep, mhm.
They went from LA to Oakland. Remember they drove up.
I don't remember the plot, but
They
yeah.
like drove
They
up
were
to
in a mail
Oakland.
truck.
What's that?
They drove up in a mail truck.
Yeah, the
that's
mail
right.
truck. He was the mailman, and so apparently on that, I don't know if this is accurate. I've been drinking and smoking, but apparently he when he went up to Oakland before that, he got harassed by a cop, and when he went back to LA, years went by. He shot this movie. When he went up to Oakland, he saw the same cop and said, "I will not leave my trailer until that cop is escorted off the premises." And so that cop had to leave, and then he came out and did the movie.
Oh,
like
shit.
it was his way of saying "fuck you" to that guy who like racially profiled him or some shit like that.
Interesting.
That's the ultimate. Ooh, I like this.
Tell you what, dude, the orange papers? That's old school right there.
I'm old school, dude.
Kobe's rolling a nice one.
Fatty, dude, with fucking orange papers, the thickest fucking papers on
Hey,
the
that's
market.
federally illegal.
No, it's
No.
Federally?
Is it
It's
federal?
not
No, it's not
federally
federally
legal.
legal.
What is it?
State?
not statewide.
But what is
legal.
federal stance on it? It's still illegal, right?
No, federal stance is it's illegal. It's a
Yeah, one-
Schedule 1.
Schedule
What did I say?
narcotic.
Legal?
Legal.
Federal.
I think you guys messed up my redneck stutter. Illegal. Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry. Or just
It's
saying legal 'cause I'm
federally
drunk.
illegal. Yeah.
Yes.
Because
yes.
like, remember those federal agents went to LA back in the day and shut down all the fucking
dispensaries? Yeah,
This
that's right.
cowboy guy, he was a cowboy wore a cowboy
Yeah.
hat. He was an asshole.
Dude, you remember when this
What
guy
are you trying to say?
And I was like, sorry. I connected you to him.
Do you remember when
He was
this
a
guy...
cowboy guy. He was an asshole.
You wore a white hat, exactly like that one.
Oh, shit. Hey, Cowboy Colby,
He was just
goddammit.
angry and went in and just shut everyone down and confiscated all their plants, the money.
Dude, do you
There's
remember...
guns.
In Visalia, this guy got busted with a couple ounces of weed, and then he fought it and he won. And then when he gave him his weed back, they shorted him like an ounce or something like that. He had like a couple pounds.
course.
And he fucking went to the city hall in Visalia and took a scale and weighed it. When they gave it back to him, and he weighed it in front of everybody, and they took pictures all over Visalia times Delta. It was a crazy scene. It was
They had to make his sack even, or what? They gave him a little bit, like another ounce?
yeah.
Well,
he told him, fuck,
they
I want my
weren't going to
shit."
give him back everything that they took.
Yeah. Well,
So
he was
they
short
said
of
they were
some
going to give
ounces.
him so many pounds or whatever.
And that guy was smart
And so he
because-
said, "Well, can you pick out the choice nugs?" And the court was like, "No."
How about the fluffy shit,
Hey,
please?
Yeah.
like if you fucking put in some still green all the way dry, and they fucking just left it there for a couple months, and it lost weight. All of a sudden they
Hey, this is
It's all
true.
dried out.
This is true. They should have played it right, huh?
Hell yeah.
They should have.
here's a constant debate in my house. I'd love to get your guys' perspective on it. Is when an inmate goes to prison for whatever, or does it matter? You guys tell me. And then gets out, should, when they apply, because they're also on probation for a certain amount of time, parole, sorry. Do they, when they apply for a job, which is hard for past felons to get a job, which creates more felons, I think. Do you think they should have that clear off the record? Do you think they once they serve their time, they're done and they shouldn't even have to deal with the parole officer? Or do you think that, and as an employer, you own your own business, do you want to know that? And so what is the judge saying this is your time, but it prevents you from getting a job after you serve your time? Is it correct or wrong?
I watched a documentary about that. Like, we're in Europe, like, when you serve your time and you're done, you're done. You paid your debt. You don't have to claim that on a, like, application or anything like that. Like, you paid your debt to society, so it's over. And it's not like that here.
No, it's not.
So I have two sides of the argument. I feel like you serve your time, you're done. You served your time. A jury of your peers went up. That's the justice system. But,
so does it depend on the crime?
But maybe. But I also feel like if I'm an employer, do I want to know this person has served time? Because when you're in the prison system, it's not what it's supposed to be. It's not like you're. But it's like you come. So like, do I want to know how to talk to this person differently and motivate them and try to connect with them?
I don't know. Around here, you deal with people that have done time, and you talk to them, and you know how you sense those things. So you're not going to do anything stupid.
That's a good point.
Well, and I think they're still the same people, right? I mean, whether you're going to hire them, whether they did time, or you're going to hire them, whether they didn't do time, they're still the same person. So, and that's, as an employer, I interviewed, I don't know, maybe 20 people in my lifetime. And it's like, you can tell, right? You're interviewing somebody and you can just tell, like, okay, I'm not going to hire that person, you know?
Because you think they served prison time?
No, because they're just
they have a hickey neck?
Yeah, because they have a hickey neck, exactly. But just because they're just not a quality employee in my eyes at the time.
So it doesn't matter.
So I don't think it matters, yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
But I agree. And you know what, actually, I forgot what state it was, but I just heard on the radio that they're making it, because if you're a felon, you can't vote.
I know, that's crazy.
Which is a form of oppression.
If you're a felon, you can't have a firearm, and that's the Second Amendment.
This is true.
So you can't vote.
That's a God-given right, according to the Constitution.
So I recently
It
talked.
doesn't say if you've only committed a misdemeanor.
So I recently talked to someone. Yeah, exactly. So I recently talked to someone in prison. He was talking about how, like, you know, with the COVID, it gets scary, and if they take the guns, you're basically a prisoner. And he says, like, in prison, no one gives a fuck about you. You have no rights, no control. There could be a crime committed, and no one will hear about it. So it's like, he was saying, like, you got to, like, fight for the gun right. I don't know. He wasn't really saying that, but that's what I got from the conversation. But I do feel that
like,
if you serve your time, you serve your time. Let the guy get a job and try to better himself.
Yeah.
Or
I wouldn't want to do that.
If it's
I
murder,
would not want to serve time. And if you did that and you survived, all my power to you.
Well,
and
think about
God bless you. But I hope you thrive.
Think about what you're exposed to
easy.
in a prison system too. Like,
yeah,
dude. There's studies all across the board about going in there as some amateur who fucking did some petty crime, and you come out some hard ass criminal. Right?
maybe smoked a joint in the 80s.
That's called the movie Blow.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
That's the movie Blow, basically.
You know?
He gets busted with a little bit of weed, and he becomes this fucking cocaine kingpin.
Yeah, Blow, right? Yeah. But like, I think if it's like murder, I was thinking about this last night. I watched a murder documentary. I was like, it should be, the jury should be the person that was murder's family. Are they cool to let this guy out? It should be up to them, because they have lost something.
Yeah, they're the victim.
And I think, you know, it'll be 50-50. Sometimes some people are cool with it, want to know, want to like make a positive. Some people are like, fuck that. And I think if you do a crime against a family, you take away a life from them, it's up to them.
That sounds fair.
Yeah, I think so too, man. And you know what? And you see it sometimes too about families who have victims in their family who got shot, and this person who did it, they go to their trial and they tell them, hey, we forgive you. You know, you're gonna serve your time and this and that, and like, that's interesting. That takes some fucking courage.
Well, the only argument I see against the theory I have is that what if he's innocent in the murder, innocent? The family believes he's guilty.
And that does happen, man.
Oh yeah,
it happens all the time.
All the time.
Because
right?
humans are in charge.
But you know what? We were talking about this last time, and it's like, how does that happen nowadays, right? We have so much fucking technology. Everybody's cell phones are fucking.
It happens because of Kamala Harris.
Yeah, she did not do anyone any favors, California. But anyways,
she was
I want
a super awful person.
I think me, Colby, and Nick gave our ideas on it. Well, I want to give Mike a chance. What do you think, Mike?
Okay, repeat the question.
So if someone serves time in prison,
Mm-hmm.
and the jury says you have to serve 10 years, 20 years, 25, whatever, you get out.
What the fuck
wanna
is
smoke
that,
this.
Do you
Colby?
think that when you apply for a job it says felon, or they're clear of their crime?
I think, as far as getting a job, because I think that's what we're originally talking about. I think that the system's kind of got it right. Like, a lot of times if somebody fucked up one time and it's like not, it's not a fucking horrible record, they'll hire them. But if you're a repeat offender and you do a lot of shit, I mean,
That's a good point.
I mean, I won't hold it
What
against.
if-
I would never want to hold that against felons. Like, felons, they fuck up, whatever. Just because they have a felony, now they have a worse rap, and it's harder for them to do anything.
All right, what if you're a felon pedophile?
Well, see,
Then I feel like everybody should know that.
For sure,
Right?
I feel the same way.
I think that's
there's different crimes. Like if you do a certain thing,
It
it
depends
doesn't
on the
put you in
crime.
that category.
Yeah.
Right.
That's like, I don't know. To me that's the worst of the worst. Dude.
But isn't it crazy though
Yeah.
how like they
Don't
have?
fuck with kids. Don't fuck with old people.
But dude,
Exactly. I agree.
it seems to be on everybody's kind of mental process, right? But you see the judicial system and you see like people going away for 20 years for a bag of weed, and then some pedophile getting out in 3 years and just
Yeah.
having to register. I was like, what the fuck? That's backwards, man.
it is.
That's
It is
fucking backwards.
But that's that's state by state, and they have their own fucking individual laws.
Right? Yeah.
I gotta take a piss break. You guys continue.
Let me
You want to hit this before you go?
Beer?
Yes,
I'll take one too, Colby, please.
We,
this has
we
been
need to
fucking-
throw some more beers into the ice chest.
Hey, you know what? This has been awesome because Mike and Colby were a little. What would that say? No, you guys were a little what would you call that?
A little leery about getting on
A
camera.
little behind the camera, but it's going pretty fucking good. Going
My
pretty
mom's
fucking.
gonna be so mad because she told me not to smoke weed.
You're not.
No, this is a cigarette.
Yeah.
I just been coasting, dude. I don't really have much to say.
It's that wacky tobacco, man. Dude, is there any more new comments or no?
I don't know.
Nick, I love you like my son. Oh, it is my mom. It's my mom for reals.
Oh shit.
It was like, it says your mama, and I was like, oh, that must be a joke. I think it might really be my mom. So,
I'll tell you what. The herb. What's popping?
Cheers.
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 That fucking hoof Kobe got right there. God damn.
I'm a cowboy and a Viking.
I want to be a cowboy, baby. Remember that, Jam?
I remember that shit.
Dude, you guys listen to like indie, like hipster type music? Like Billie Eilish
Like
or 2 Feet?
Monsters and Men.
I don't know what
Like
that is.
stuff like
Wait a
that.
minute, you guys did watch Brokeback Mountain. Fucking liars. No, I listen.
Why did the Monsters and Men make you think of that? That's a
I'm just
band.
talking shit, dude. Not,
What happened in that movie, guys?
I listen
This
to that.
sounds
I
very
listen to
rapey.
shit.
What's up with that?
I rolled it.
Cheers. Cheers, fucker.
Cheers, gentlemen. So that's fucked up that my tattoo fucked up. Sorry, guys. What a bummer.
My legs don't work.
Hey, what a fucking good day, man. What a fucking good day. And we still gotta barbecue some tri-tip, drink some more beers, and get this party going. So what do you guys think? You want to just stay live the whole time? How long have we been going? What does it say up there?
An hour yet?
2 hours and something.
It has not been 2 hours.
Yeah, what does it say in that black box up
You'd
there?
be surprised when talking.
2 hours and 13 minutes.
Oh, it has been 2 hours. Good
That's
Lord.
when I went live, so we started maybe half hour, 40 minutes. After
Yeah,
maybe
true.
half hour.
Right. Right. So what else, guys? What else is going on in the world? What about, dude? So I've been hearing. I don't know if this is gonna be true or not. I would like it to be true, to be honest with you, but supposedly they're gonna come out with aliens, dude. They're gonna, they're gonna
Who?
come out with exposing the
Who's
aliens.
they?
I don't know.
Well, the Pentagon and the government and the Air Force has officially said that UFOs are a real thing.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, allegedly that video they
Dude,
put out.
but dude, when we were kids, that was just like stoner talk.
Dude,
Yeah.
no, honestly, like,
Oh, they believe in
I could have
UFOs.
verified a UFO when I was a kid. I was like, that's gotta be a UFO, dude. Like, I've seen a lot of them.
You seen some UFOs, Mike?
Yeah, just stupid shit flying across the sky. I mean, everybody's seen them.
Hey, press the blue button, bro.
It's
Tell us more, tell us more.
unidentified flying off.
So, how could you believe, with the vastness of the universe, that we are the only life form
How do you know how vast the universe is?
Ooh.
It's infinite.
But how do we know?
You can press any button you want, by the way.
Oh man.
But you know what?
Chess.
How do we know, right? How do we fucking know, dude?
Because that's what we were told at Steve Garvey Jr. High.
Steve Garvey never lies.
And Miss Jones was my sex ed teacher. Dude.
The hell?
Health teacher. dude.
Health teacher.
Health teacher.
Oh, we should talk about best and worst teacher.
Ooh.
Oh man, I like Mr. Morelli, dude.
Really? Which one was
Morelli
that?
was
Oh, the
cool.
PE
I
teacher.
had him for a tutorial, and all we did
Oh.
was nothing at all.
Merle's cool as fuck. Bald guy, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's old,
Yeah, it
dude.
was him and Perales that were the
Yeah, I liked
men's
Morelli.
PE
Yeah, he was
teachers.
like a coach
I mean,
or something like that.
I acted like I hated him during the time, but obviously I like him now.
Ah, he was a cool dude, man.
Was Fry high school or junior high? Remember Coach Fry?
Mr. Fry.
That was in junior high.
Was
Was
it?
it?
Short guy, flat top,
Yeah, right.
kind of
exactly.
chunky monkey.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I kind of look like him now. Once I get my flat top, I'll look like him.
Hey, guess who I ran into, dude, on my job? Where I was hanging out.
What I mean, who?
Monty Newkirk.
No, fuck that.
Oh, no way.
Fuck that guy. That guy got me and Colby's arms burnt by fucking rulers because he would leave class with the gangsters and the white kids got fucked up. Fuck Molly Newkirk. We're like, you're our only hope, teacher, save us. I'm gonna go walk a half a mile that
Yeah.
way.
Hey, now you know what?
Decompress.
Hey, he looks like I don't know. I just kind of spotted him. I was like, I know that's that motherfucker. And look, his ears got smaller. He got a little skinnier.
No, he just got fatter.
He's had
probably.
surgery.
he got skinnier. His ears got smaller. And his nose is still the same, dude. Like, I was like, that's got to be him. So the guy that was talking to him, he's like, he's the one that runs the jobs, the area. And so when I went up to him and talked to him, I was like, hey, was that so and so? And he's like,
You good?
He's like,
I'm
Monty.
good.
He's like, Monty, yeah, that's Monty. That's Monty.
Wow,
It was
dude.
Monty Newkirk.
Fucking
dude.
Monty Newkirk. Was no, that wasn't it. I'm
What's
thinking
his
about
wife's
Miss
name?
Halsey.
Because she was a badass.
Diane.
Diane Newkirk?
I don't know.
She was a hard.
Her name was Diane.
She was like the opposite. She would like.
Yeah, right.
She would like.
Yeah, she was
pull
cool
out
though,
a,
because
a 44 on a gangster. Is that a gun? A 44? I don't know.
yeah, 44 mag, 44 special.
Yeah, that's true.
But not counting college, I would say Jeff Hall was one of the coolest motherfuckers.
Okay.
Even though he kicked me out of the class multiple times, he was a cool motherfucker. He just talked to you like a normal human. And then worst teacher.
Pyramid. Pyramid
No,
was
dude.
Pearman hated me, but he was a good teacher.
He was an awesome teacher. He was an asshole.
He hated
But
me.
he was all about facts, and he taught us government. That was what he taught us our senior year. And I remember people asking him if he was a Republican or a Democrat, and he said, "I'm not going to sway you either way. I'm just going to teach you what they tell you I have to teach you, and you make your own decision."
You know what? If I wasn't such an asshole
Righteous.
student, I would have probably appreciated Pyramid more.
Yeah, me too, because history's awesome, but
Remember
he
how
hated
awful
me.
he was to Raul?
No, I just remember my own shit with him. Because he loved my brother.
Raul Castro? He used to call him Blue Boy because he had dyed blue hair.
Wow.
And make him go outside and hug a tree.
No, who is he?
Oh shit.
No, so the tree thing was normal. So who is the white guy? Who is the white guy?
John
Steven
Cox.
something. Steven. Hey, all right. How are you?
Oh, what was his name?
He had a saying. He always said, "How are we doing?" or something. But he would always have to hug the tree. Always hug the tree. So I was like, Perman hates me.
His
Not as much as that motherfucker.
stepsisters were Leilani
Leilani and
and Letitia.
Letitia doing art. Leilani, rest in peace. I think. But
She did?
Really?
No.
No
did I fuck
way.
up? Did I fuck up?
Yeah. I don't
Did I-
That's crazy.
Hey, play it safe. Rest in peace. But like,
Did fuck up.
I don't know. Really? I thought I heard that. in the grapevine.
Leilani's dead?
No.
I heard she
Not that I
passed.
heard.
No?
But you know what?
You guys would know more than me.
You know what, dude?
I don't know.
Remember those fucking pens, and they were clear, and it was just like a fat pen, and it just had the ink cartridge inside of it?
Yeah.
That's how I passed Pyramid's class, bro. I would get the answers to the test and put them inside this little pen and on a
look at
little
it.
piece
I
of
don't know
paper.
what
I would shove them in this pen
Oh,
and
man.
fucking
Yeah, and you just would rotate it and look for the
Mike.
answers.
yeah, right.
I'm
Yeah.
making a mess over here.
Or you put them inside of your sunglasses.
yeah.
I remember I had Anthony Gonzalez, dude. He was
horrible.
He was a young math teacher when I had him.
Fucking
Yeah.
high school bitches.
And I,
Allegedly.
you know what? That's neither here nor there, dude. I don't know.
Dude,
I don't know
there's
about
multiple
any of those
things
dude.
that could have been Me Too'd from Lindsay High School.
Dude.
But dude,
everyone-
I had him right one time, and he kind of didn't like me, dude, because we had this big old test, and I stole the key, and everybody in the class got a fucking almost an A. You tell me, like,
some people miss one on purpose.
All the answers, but kind of get some wrong, you know? Like,
you have to.
Yeah, like,
I'm gonna get like
90%
8 to 10
of the
wrong.
class got 100%, dude. Like, no, he didn't like me because of that, because I stole the key from him one time, and then after that, I was in the front row of the class, dude, and I don't know what compelled me to do it, dude, but I shot him point blank with the spit wad in the face from the front row.
To the teacher?
To Anthony Gonzalez. And it hit him right in the cheek. Right by his mouth.
Oh my goodness.
And he goes, "Get the fuck out of my classroom." And when he said that, I was like, I got a fucking, now I got something to back me up.
He cursed at me.
He said, fuck.
Cursed
So
at me.
I knew that I wasn't going to get
I'm
in trouble.
scarred for the rest of my life
All I
with this
had
teacher.
to do for shooting him in the face with the spit wad was stand outside the classroom for the rest of that day.
That was a good trade-off.
Hey, I just want to give a shout out to Tim_Deeks. Commented, love the podcast, Jay and Nick. You always sound like you're having fun, and it comes through to the listener. Look forward to following. And then he tried to sell me a real estate class. Yeah, I'm just kidding. He did not. But there's more comments. Mike or Colby, I'm going to scroll through this shit.
Oh shit, that's fucking funny, Jay.
Stay live, you bastards. Oh, he said he's gonna come. Yeah,
I'll tell you what.
He's gonna come through and fucking get on.
I'll tell you what, Bubba.
Bring some headphones, Bruce.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, actually, I have a splitter there.
Miss Kimball, was it? No, who was
Miss
it?
Kimball.
Our biology teacher that was kind of connected to FFA, her roommate, that was a math teacher. Blonde-ish.
What was her name? I don't know what you're talking about.
But someone would question her on a math problem, and she would call the other math teachers to ask them to come over if they could teach the answer. I give up.
She was definitely blonde.
So I learned math at COS, basically.
Dude, so I had Miss Olberg as a choir teacher.
Okay.
I don't know how I landed in choir, but I have a fucking heavenly voice, dude.
Sing, bro.
So yeah, give us a couple.
Come on,
give us a couple
R&B.
words,
Give us some
dude.
Michael Jackson.
Honestly, what is that app where they pay you money? 'Cause I won't sing without it.
What's that?
Well, I said, what's the name of the app where they pay you money? Because I can't sing without
Yeah,
it.
if you give 1 cent to Patreon, Michael sing.
Yeah.
Do
If you give negative 1 cent,
You can pick the song.
if you request a cent from us,
You can pick the song.
Michael sing. Beautiful
Yes, sir.
Dude, you see that meme of that like Asian dude? He's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's like counting.
He gets into it too. He feels it.
Yeah, he's into it, dude.
Hey, have any guys on TikTok?
I'm not.
I know the answer to
I
that.
don't have that.
You guys are missing out. It's like the new YouTube. It is amazing.
I think we are missing out.
It is amazing.
My
Well,
kids
dude,
have it.
They're just some
Like, so
pretty
you know,
good
you were
shit.
talking about the podcast earlier. Like, you want your kids to be on a podcast and shit like that. Like,
Yeah.
and you were saying they do this and this on when they're on their social media. But my kids, like, when they go on, like Melanie, she go on TikTok and all she's doing is fucking this,
yeah.
to a song, and it's like,
Well, that'd be a
That's way
good thing
different
because
than, like,
nobody
you're
taught
actually
us how to
talking
dance,
about-
so you had to awkwardly figure it out.
Hey, but you know what, dude? Well,
You had to awkwardly
Didn't
figure out.
Shep teach you to dance?
Yeah,
How'd that go?
that was awesome.
Explain it.
I was still awkward and white trying to dance.
Yeah, it was scary. Hey, do you know how scary it was for white kids to try to act like they knew how to dance at the dances?
So it's true.
Or even football. Yeah, it is true. Or even football to go over the bags and hear like Tony Minna's like, fucking white boy. Like, lift the leg, lift the leg.
I never had a problem in football because I knew I could hit harder than probably anybody else I came across. But
Oh, calling out. If anyone wants to come and put on pads or go down, hey, bring 2 pair of shoulder pads. We ain't got shit here.
who wants to do angular pursuit?
what the fuck is that?
The drill.
You don't remember
football
angular
drill.
pursuit where one person has to run straight and the other one does an angle, and you
have
just
to
crash at the
Yeah,
end.
Right.
Who were we talking to when we were like, maybe it was just me and you, but it was talking about like the quarterbacks and the receivers go off to the side and throw passes.
Yeah, right.
But the linemen have to like push the back.
Oh, yeah.
200
Remember that shit,
yards.
Colby?
Yeah, I was a lineman on
With
offense
an overweight
and
coach
defense,
on top of it?
Yeah.
All the time.
Coach Lamb had the little football with a string tied onto it so he didn't have to bend
That's-
over and move it. So he just go like, hut, hut.
Hey,
Just standing up.
imagine like your wife going, what are you doing? I'm like, well, now we get like $500 extra a month because I'm a football coach. And, oh, so what do you do? I'm really going to help these kids. And you go out there while you're eating a Whopper and you sit on the bag machine and go, you pussies, push it, faggot, pussy. Like, that's what they did.
But that made us
Not my
tougher.
words, the make-believe guy on the bag.
Yeah. That made us tougher though, dude.
Did it?
Interesting, huh?
It made me have to go to therapy twice a week now. I can't afford it.
Wow.
No, I like it. I think.
Whoa.
I think the generation now is getting. I don't know. You guys have kids. Is it getting a
think
bit
the
weak, or is that just
generation
like
now is getting
news?
softer. It has to.
Is that just news?
There's so many snowflakes out there, and people getting their feelings hurt over everything.
But you're right. I think you have a point there, Jay. Is that just?
What is it? Who's at the bottom?
This is from a anonymous texter that texted Mike Thompson. Would any of those guys eat Miss Banks' tons ass for an A+? First off, correct your English. But second off, I mean, yeah.
You know, hey, that was science, right?
How much?
I wasn't drinking yet,
What was
so
the price?
It wasn't Miss Banks, it was Mrs. Bankston.
Miss Bankston, yeah. That was science, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And Garvey,
that's right.
the human pair.
Shout out to Miss Bankston.
Hey,
she's
Sorry.
probably in rap videos now. The game has changed in your benefit, man.
She's got that wop.
Hey.
oh my goodness, Colby, you son of a bitch.
Shit.
Hey, it was sexy. I just want to say.
I'll tell you what, you motherfuckers.
Hey, but you nailed it though, dude. It changed completely, dude. Because now she probably would. You put a fucking pair of jeans on her, and she'd be in a rap video, dude.
Easily.
Nice.
I don't know,
Easily.
she was always all
Easily.
coming through the hall. Remember that hall in Garvey? On the north side of the road?
I remember she used to wear fucking windbreakers. Like, she was like this. going down the hallway, dude.
Who was the teacher in high school who wore like the J-Lo suit and they called her out like, "What's up, J-Lo?" She had juicy on her ass. She was like 80 at least.
Oh, dude, who was it?
No, remember she had the pink J-Lo outfit.
The old lady.
Miss Akers?
No.
Was it? No, it wouldn't have been Miss
Who
Akers.
fucking was
Miss
it?
poor Miss Akers.
She talked typing, maybe? Typing?
Poor
Remember Miss Flowers?
No.
You guys remember Miss
Was she
Flowers?
hot?
You were in
In high
love
school,
with Miss
yeah.
Flowers.
She was like a substitute or something. Like she wasn't there very long.
No, she wasn't a substitute, but
Special
she came
ed.
in.
She taught special ed.
Junior high, she had what did the bad kids class.
No. This year?
How bad were they?
No, I remember it was
No,
like
it
an
was high
English
school.
class
It was
or
high
something.
school.
Hey, your name
Yeah,
can't
she
be-
did like. You didn't go all the way to JJ Cairns, but you were in like these classes. Like if you fuck up again.
Did she?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You can't be called Miss Flowers and not be hot.
Oh,
was
right.
hot.
Yeah.
She's got to be hot.
And she had like that's when like the Chevy Trailblazer just came out, and she had a lowered one.
Damn, Kobe getting deep.
Oh man,
You were
Hey,
stalking
know what?
her.
I'm not gonna get too deep, but I remember she came in like this fucking full body like velour dress and shit, dude, for a fucking like a Wednesday at school. It's like, God damn, dude, like why can't I be in her class? I was in fucking Miss Ivankovich's class or something.
That's a name I haven't heard in many
Hey,
years.
dude, I think she was like right next door to us too.
Miss Flowers. And she was dating a college football player. I remember she used to brag
Really?
about him all the time.
Bragging to high school kids in a
Yeah.
small town.
Crazy. Yeah, she didn't last very long. She was only there not
I
even a
wonder
year.
why.
I don't think. Right.
Yeah.
How about all like these stories about like dudes hooking up with their like high school teachers, and they're of course they're high school dudes, so they tell everybody about it, and then the teacher gets in trouble.
Yeah.
Well, it's like if a male teacher had sex with a female student, you'd be like, what a rapist, asshole. But if it was the other way around, I don't know if
It's
you have,
different. It is
I don't know if you have a son, but you have a son, like it kind of, you're like,
That's interesting,
you'll be
right?
okay. You don't need therapy.
Yeah.
You'll be all right.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a double standard. It's a lot of bit of a double standard.
But I think
Yeah,
it's
right.
because we're
That's
like
all it is.
lions.
So is that sexist to think it's
No,
different?
I think it's that we are stronger. We're like
Yeah.
more aggressive. So I think
we're making that choice. So society makes us think that a man can make that choice, but a woman cannot.
But I think it's the same dynamic. You know, I think
Is that what it is?
I think it should go the way that it is. Like, you know, they go do time and stuff like this, just like a man would. Because, dude, think about that. Bro.
oh, we got a call from somebody.
We got a caller.
Kobe, you get it.
Hello, who is this? Is this Bruce again?
Hello. Are you guys still on the?
You've won the prize. You get to put a fake
Are
tattoo
you
on
guys still
Kobe's
on
butt
the
cheeks.
special ed classes?
Oh man.
Hey, Bruce, who's your favorite and worst teacher?
My favorite math teacher?
It doesn't matter. It could be any subject you want.
Well, I'm telling you, dude, the special ed class, I think it was a Mr. Newkirk's class, and we got like 4 + 4, so I'm going to have to say Mr. Newkirk.
Were you one of the ones that burned my arms?
That was Mr. Chambers, Bruce.
Mr.
Oh, it was Mr. Chambers on that bastard.
Mr. Chambers. Do you guys remember Mr. Jordan? I never had him, but I heard he was cool.
Hey, Mr. Chambers looked like Santa Claus, dude.
Both those teachers ended up in the school district I worked for.
Let's let Bruce talk. Go, Bruce, go. Bruce got hit with the conspiracy theory.
What'd you say, Bruce? Oh, he's disciplining these kids right now.
Smack.
Bruce, if you're coming over here, bring beer.
Dude, we got plenty, don't we?
Didn't we get
No, we don't
12
have
packs?
plenty of
Dude,
beer.
there's still a bunch of Modelo's in the freezer.
It's good, just chop it up.
We got whiskey.
I don't
Oh.
drink liquor anymore.
Hey, good for you, Colby. Me neither.
That's a podcast moment.
Shout out to Colby.
And you guys taking shots?
Not right now.
Yeah, we can. Not me, guys. Come on.
Hey, come on, Jay, get in there.
I want some of that horn, Colby.
Uh-huh.
Kobe's horny.
Yeah. Horny.
Horny. Uh-oh.
We can't tell that story on
I
here.
feel like Bruce called with to say, well,
That'd be too public.
Bruce, so
Yeah, dude.
what do you think about traveling, man? Where have you traveled to? Where's your favorite place that you've gone?
I'm going to have to say Miami, dude.
Ooh, damn.
never been.
Yeah, I was there for my 27th birthday.
Oh shit.
Is everyone just hot?
I got kicked out of the stripper club.
Everybody's all sweaty.
What'd you do?
Yeah, I kept trying to throw my finger up in the hole, dude.
Hey, that'll do it, dude, every time.
Every time.
Yeah,
You're not allowed to insert,
my
dude.
ass, dude.
You know, I think you're racially profiled.
Well, when in Rome,
Probably was.
They had no right to do that to you, sir. You were a victim.
Yeah.
So did you meet? Did you
You're
meet
a paying
Pitbull?
customer.
What was that?
Did you meet Pitbull?
No, I didn't, dude. I didn't. Unfortunately.
By the way, we got to get a picture of Bruce for the thumbnail.
Yes, we do.
Hey, Bruce, send us a picture. Send Nick a picture.
Where's the coolest place you've gone, Colby?
Right here.
Right here, I'll tell you
Wow,
what.
mine.
There, baby.
Woo! Dad, that put us all to shame
WTP.
right there. Yeah. What about you, Mikey?
The coolest place I've ever been? It's hard.
That sounds pretty awesome.
I think I'm gonna say Strummers during the fucking Green concert. That shit was badass.
Where's that at?
In Fresno.
Okay, strong.
So it was like this fucking room. It's like a concert venue, but it's not very big. And everybody in there was fucking blazing weed, and we were right in the front, dude. And the speakers were fucking blasting. They had a big old set of speakers, so like you could feel it in your body. It's like all high. Yeah, it was that was I don't know. That's probably one of my best experiences.
Damn, that's tight.
Me and my dad, me and my dad, my tío Nick, my tío Mark, and my little sister.
Okay.
I think
Badass.
she got contact high, dude. She was on.
What about you, Jay? Best experience?
I'm going to split the answer in two. Number one, Vietnam, but before that, Lindsay, California, because growing up in Lindsay, California, I had a blast. I fucking loved it. I want to thank the Mexicans out there because I feel like they built that culture, at least the high school culture, and it was fucking fun, dude. It was just like, let's get fucked up, and like, if there's a problem, there's a problem, and like, let's just roll with the punches. And
Dude, and everybody was driving at a young age.
it was fun, man. I feel like people in the city are missing out on that shit.
Yeah. It was a different time.
The taco truck?
Yeah, you get fucked up, go taco truck, see all your boys and all your friends. I loved it. So
Fun,
Vietnam and Lindsay, I'm going that.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Lindsay's cool too, or Vietnam's cool too.
You know what? I think one of my best experiences was going backpacking. Actually, to a place Mikey recently went. Well, nearby was.
I forgot about that.
Weaver
I
Lake.
said that too.
Dude, that's fucking just amazing. Like, dude, that's literally in our backyard, right?
What is it? Where?
Oh, it's in the Sierra Nevada mountains. What's the trailhead?
Big Meadow.
Big Meadow. Yeah.
Big
It's
Meadow.
in the Kings Canyon, and it's off the 180. No. What's the highway?
168?
No, from Fresno it takes you out there. 190. I don't know what it is, but it'll take you straight to there.
I don't
And
know
it's
what
you park at the base trail, and it's like a 3-6 mile hike.
I think the one that you went to was like a 6. Yeah, and then there's a back trail to go to Jenny Lake, which is another like 8 miles.
Yeah.
And then once you get there, it's another 8 miles to get back. But can you read?
But what is just like beautiful as fuck?
can't
Or
say.
like,
Oh, dude,
It's the same-
badass,
same-
dude.
I feel like California is like one of the best states out there because you have lakes, oceans, deserts, mountains.
Redwoods.
Like I hear, like my buddy took the Amtrak from New York. He's from a New York guy, Northern New York guy, and he upper state, I should say. And he took the Amtrak because they were going to stop it. I don't know if they're going. So he went all across the United States. I was like, "What's the most beautiful place you've seen?" He's like, "Right when you enter California, dude. It's fucking
Damn.
amazing. The mountains and the trees. It's amazing."
Dude, there's a section of the Amtrak.
California has to be the best state, dude. Not just because I live here, but it has to be the best state.
Yeah, I agree because I've been to other
agree.
states and they're
And
cool.
everything here.
Yeah, you're only hours from whatever climate you want to be in.
2 hours.
Yeah,
Damn.
right. You're right, dude. And there's parts of Amtrak in SoCal. My brother-in-law was in the military. I forgot what city it was.
Oceanside, California.
Something with the L. What the fuck was it called?
Was he a Marine?
No, he's in the Air Force.
Lemon Cove.
No, it was like in
Lindsay.
LA area. But anyways, dude, the Amtrak went right on the beach, bro.
Yeah.
Like right on the beach.
It's
like
beautiful.
Literally, you get off the Amtrak and you're stepping on sand.
Yeah, I took that
like
train
the
every day
end,
for
is that
school.
like the end of the line?
No, it's midway.
Yeah.
Well, where does it go from there?
Hey, San Diego
Down
goes
south.
all the way
Into
by
the
the
ocean.
Yeah, to San Diego.
Let's
Yeah.
get tickets.
Dude, I'm down, dude. That's badass. Dude, there's actually I thought about taking this one last year. And
We
it's-
should like do like the whole state on Amtrak, but do edibles the whole time.
Have you ever seen the
No.
back of a $20
That
bill?
sounds like a
man?
plan.
we gotta get better drugs. We gotta go hardcore with that shit.
God damn you,
Acid or
Jay.
something. DMT.
I'm only gonna do marijuana. Not trying
We'll
anything
dose you,
else.
bro.
Nope.
Hey, but there's this one, and it goes through Tahoe. And I don't know if you ever drove through Tahoe, but there's a railway that's up on the mountain. And if you go during the snowy season, it's like supposedly one of the best fucking train rides in Northern America. And it's badass, bro. And you can get like an actual I forget what they call them, but it's
You know
basically
what?
a room.
You know what,
It's a
Nick?
cabin.
That's exactly
They call them
what
a cabin.
Yeah.
Nick, that's exactly what Hitler told the Jews in World War II. Hey, there's this beautiful mountain. Just get in a train.
Snowy mountains. Snowy mountain.
At 12 o'clock, you get your lunch delivered to you.
Yeah.
Lies.
Come here,
I'm
man.
not trying to get in any cattle car. No way.
Hey, just get in this cattle car. It'll be cool.
Oh man.
No,
It's gonna be awesome once we get there. We promise. But just get in this cattle car. No.
like what? How do you sell people? You're just like. And I don't think they sold them. I think they just
No,
forced
they
them.
No,
were
there
just
was no
trans-
selling.
it was a genocide. It's
There was
not
no
funny
selling.
at all, actually.
Yeah.
God damn you, Jay.
Too
Why'd you
soon?
bring it
Too
up?
soon, guys? Sorry.
It's still too soon.
Fucking comedian.
All right,
That's
cool.
awful.
Because I have an Abraham Lincoln death joke coming up.
Oh shit! Everyone's going pee. God damn it!
You should go pee too, bro. If you have
God damn
You
it!
gotta pee?
It's okay, huh?
Don't you feel great
I
with
already
Bob
went
Marley
pee.
behind you? I
Yeah.
just feel so safe.
The only
with
bad thing about sitting on this side is you have to dodge all
Oh,
that
the cell phone's
shit.
doing something, Nick.
Yeah, it's 10%. I need to charge that bitch, but it's all right. It's a
This
third.
is the best thing ever. I don't want to stop.
It's the third camera. Hey, Bruce. What is the? How's the podcast going? You like it?
Yeah, dude. I was gonna tell you guys doing a good ass job, but my phone's about to die.
Uh oh. Put that bitch to
So
charge.
yeah, so I'm hey, dude, you guys keep it live though. Good shit going on right now.
All right. Hey. Share it. Share it on your Instagram page.
All right, for sure, I will right now.
Tell these motherfuckers we out here.
I'm gonna send it out to everybody I know right now.
Hey, thanks for calling in, Bruce.
Yeah,
Good
thanks,
talking to you,
Bruce.
man.
Appreciate it, man.
No doubt. Hey, it's really good talking to you guys, dude. Hopefully I see you guys
Fuck
before you
yeah.
guys take off.
Well, we'll probably do more live shows in the future. So
Every week, I think. I think that
Yeah,
should be
right.
our normal shit.
call in whenever.
Yeah,
All right,
I'm
buddy.
down with it. So I'll hit you guys up in a little bit.
All right,
All
man.
right. Peace out.
Goodbye.
Later.
All right, later, guys.
That is the best. Like, I know you guys stay in touch, but sometimes, like, when I don't stay in touch, like, we had our birthday randomly at Orange, and, like, just running into, like, Ben Chavez, and it's just, like, the best thing ever. It's just like, oh, shit, I've seen you in 12 years. Or
Yeah.
15. I don't know.
Right.
That's the great thing about the orange, dude. And we're not allowed to do that anymore.
Damn it.
And it's awful.
By the way, I just realized in 3 years, it's been 20 years since we graduated high school. Is that right? 2023?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're right.
Holy.
So in other words, it's been
We've
17
had
years.
0 reunions.
I know, what the fuck?
No, we had one.
No, we didn't.
No,
Yeah, we did.
Wait, did you guys have one without us?
Well,
Mike?
They didn't invite anyone from JJ's, dude.
God
That's
damn it.
right.
All the white guys
I
get
was on
invited.
senior class council, and I know I did not help.
Well,
them.
it was planned. You went to one?
No, I didn't go, but it was planned.
But it got
and-
canceled.
No,
Yeah.
it didn't get. Did it get canceled? Dude,
Yeah,
I just remember
because there was
I got a
no
refund.
response to it.
No one
No,
paid
well,
money.
dude, I remember the tickets were like $100 or something like that.
Because only 4 people signed up.
Well,
Yeah,
I think the girl that was
not
in
gonna
charge of it, her dad died during the time, and she just like
Yeah.
bailed, and it got weird, and they just reimbursed the money.
Right.
But man, like that's fucked up.
Yeah, I would put $100 to go see everybody.
I would now. I was broke as fuck at then. Like what, 10 years after high school?
But why wouldn't like you just get the group of people that you want to see together and pay $100 to get like a cabin or 2?
No, you need more than
And
that.
You want-
$100 is not gonna cut it on that.
You want the randoms, you know?
Yeah,
You want like
there's
to
the
mix
random
in.
aspect. Yeah, I could see that.
No, you want everybody, dude. And that's yeah, totally, man. That's
At least I was looking forward to it. I was on the Facebook group, fucking talking shit to Linda Lopez, till she had
Yeah.
2 Rex arms.
and you
We had like a whole drunken conversation one night after the bar, just like, fuck you, I want to see you fucking 2 weeks or some shit. And that shit got canceled.
and it's so
Remember she
easy
was
to
at
plan.
Hannah's wedding?
Yeah, I do remember that. Should we talk about that right now, or is that?
I don't know.
I don't give a fuck.
Don't listen to that.
Hey, so what's up with the barbecue? Are we gonna barbecue on the show? We're gonna barbecue out.
Barbecue on the show, dude. Let's get it cracking.
Yeah,
Yeah?
Colby, put the barbecue around the table. We'll put a microphone next
If we
to
can
it.
smoke these cigars inside, we could barbecue inside, dude.
Dude, I wish I would have bought more cigars.
We definitely have to move the couch just blocking that door. Where the
Dude,
barbecue
okay,
is.
here, invention time.
That's your time.
We gotta fucking make some kind of device where you have your barbecue, and you know you got a fireplace with the little chute that goes out of the ceiling, or like one that you can jam through the door and it like goes slim in one part and it just goes out the window.
Oh, meth heads have been doing that for years. Have you never been to a meth house? You swear.
Yeah, that's definitely exactly how you make meth.
Carbon filters.
You just cut a hole in the wall and put a vent up. Easy
Put a
peasy.
hole in the trailer.
Dude, after high school, I was doing some field maintenance in the orange groves in Lemon Cove. My uncle was managing a field, and he fucking basically hired us to go out and just do a bunch of random ass shit. And there was this guy that we used to work with, and his name was fucking Joe. Crazy meth head like a motherfucker, dude. He did the construction for this.
I know who you're talking about.
Dude.
We're digging under the houses with that.
Remember? Yeah, dude, exactly. So one time he's
Joe
like,
the meth head.
dude, I need you guys to come and help me move out of my house, you know, and the growers, the family that own this ranch, you guys know them, I don't want to say the name, but they own this fucking ranch, and so they're
The
real good
Wallermans.
friends with them. No, not them.
Sheldons. There's
But,
like 4 names.
Well, it starts with a C and it ends with Ux.
I know who you're talking about.
What? Oh, the Swedish family of Lindsay. I forgot.
Yes.
Ux.
So anyway,
It ends with the Ux. What is an Ux?
It starts with what? A C?
yes.
The sucks. The cucks. The old cucks family. Goddamn cucks.
Anyways, he's like, okay, I need you guys to help me move. So we
Cops,
pulled off our
cops.
job and we went to go help him move. He lived. Okay, so you know you're going down the 198, you're heading to Visalia, and there's like a turnoff, right? You can go Exeter to this way, and then this way is like some random ass fucking neighborhood on the side. So he lived in there, and he lived in a barn, and we go in there and we start loading this van, right? And he's like, here, take this, take this, take this. And after a while, my uncle was with us because he's the one that's, you know, our boss. And he's like, wait a minute, what the fuck is this, Joe? And it was a fucking meth lab, dude. It was all shit for a meth lab.
You're just transporting meth.
Dude, and we were like, it was me and Arthur, I think, and we were, I don't know, 17
Whoa,
years old,
don't
18
say
years old.
names.
And fucking, dude. So, like, they're handing us this stuff, and my uncle's like, dude,
Arcadia.
we're not taking that shit. Like, fuck you, motherfucker. Get that shit out of my van right
What, you
now.
don't want to be a millionaire, Nick?
Dude, it was
Loser.
crazy.
You square.
It was fucking nuts, dude.
Yeah, that would be scary. 'cause
That'd
you're
be a
like,
lot
I'm-
of meth. That'd be a lot of money, dude.
I'm going to serve time. Fuck.
Yeah, dude, exactly. Yeah, we were like, and I didn't know. I was a fucking kid. I was just,
Hey.
yeah, okay. I'll
You have a
put this shit
tail
here.
light out and you're fucked.
Hey, this
Oh,
podcast
dude.
cannot end without 2 stories happening. One is the Zorro story, possible Central Valley gold.
Ooh, yeah.
And second is Colby's last name being changed throughout history before he was born.
Ooh. Where do we
You
go
said
first?
you-
Tell that story.
You said your face had to be on camera, but I think we should
Okay.
start with the Zorro story.
Dude, remember that, Mikey? Remember you told me
Don't put
that-
no one on blast. by the
No,
way.
no, so...
Yeah, there's a little chunky guy that used to work with me. I
Okay.
forgot his name, dude. I forgot his name, but he
He was
with me for a
Zorro?
while, and he was saying that his family was passing down stories for generations, and there was some fucking gold in like Wood Lake, and they found a couple of locations that were verified like through maps and all this shit. And they found like cans of fucking gold from like Pancho Villa days.
Woo!
And,
No, it wasn't Pancho Villa.
what was it?
Joaquin Murrieta.
There you go.
Zorro.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
Zorro.
That's the movie that Zorro was
Murrieta,
based on.
that's
Yes.
what it was.
What's his
Yeah,
name
it was
again?
Joaquin Murrieta.
Yeah, what
Yeah.
you said.
Yeah, so
Zorro.
And he was basically the concept of Zorro.
yeah, so they found just a couple of things. You know, it actually took them a while to find it. It wasn't like it was dead on. Like, it
Right.
took them a while. They actually found it, but they were digging for a while. They found it.
Well, dude, I remember when you told me the story, and you're a lot more excited then, Michael, than you are now.
Well, that might be the beer.
You get excited.
But you know, dude, so yeah, he was like this family who supposedly his great grandparents had contact with Joaquin Murrieta, and Joaquin Murrieta would stash stuff on their property in Wood Lake because that was a route that he would go through. And if you don't know, Joaquin Murrieta is basically like the Mexican Robin Hood, right? Zorro, right?
Yeah, I've read multiple books about him.
Yeah.
Like he was
Really?
crazy. Yeah.
Nice.
Dude,
How did I miss this?
He was going like basically from like Sacramento down to
All through the
LA.
valley. All through the valley.
Yeah.
What year frame? Like what time frame?
Oh, this 30s, 40s.
18, no, that was
1800s.
1800s.
Yeah, that's right.
1890s, 1880s.
No,
Exactly.
they were on horses. It was like cowboy times. Like
What?
Well, it was after the gold rush.
1890, 1900s? What are we talking about?
Late
1910?
1800s. That's
Yeah,
I can't say exactly,
Yeah.
but late
2001 probably.
Yeah.
no.
But that's
2001 is
insane.
forever.
That's insane. You watch a Zorro movie. That's what I'm saying. The Central Valley has so much history with country music, with the fucking Zorro, with the
It's Joaquin Murrieta, Jay.
what's up with that? but I don't know if that came from. But sorry, Mike. You're looking at me with judgmental eyes.
This is when I
But
I got what I was.
Zakin Maganera. But who is also history? Anyways, continue.
You lost your train of thought, dude.
Yes, you called me out.
Yeah, well, dude, so that's a fucking fascinating story, bro.
Talk about
to be
your
honest.
son and that shit too.
Oh, well, dude, yeah, that's a different
connects.
story. But first, dude, fascinating fucking story. Imagine that, dude. Your great grandparents
When
have ties.
when I first heard it, I knew about it, but like I said, about 4 times in this whole podcast, my memory is shot out, dude. So,
It hasn't happened to me yet.
oh, dude, much is bad, but. Yeah, I do remember telling you the story, but I don't even remember the story myself, so you probably remember it better than
Well,
I do.
dude, I mean, basically it was that, but it was like, you know, it got passed down generation to generation. It's like, fuck, what? Joaquin Murrieta,
So
what?
where's the gold?
Don't tell us.
Don't tell us. Dude,
So white, we'll ruin it for you.
So what you told me was supposedly, and this was the thing, Joaquin Murrieta and all fucking people that used to do this.
They had hideouts.
Would melt the gold down in the coffee pans. So what they found was discs.
There you go.
And so the coffee cans were deteriorated, but they found disc of gold.
So the size of the coffee can.
It's the size of the coffee can.
So like a old school, like, I don't know,
Folgers.
6 inches across.
Yeah.
Folgers can.
Yeah, yep. Crazy shit, huh? But anyway, so the story with my kid, I don't know if you guys know this, but
Great story, by the way.
so there's a place.
It was getting
I'll tell it. Anyways, next kid. Zigada Margarita.
There's a place in Sacramento, and it's called Sutter's Fort, right? And it's during the pilgrimage and during the gold rush, and this was the first settlement in Sacramento, and it was
John Sutter.
John Sutter,
His
right?
statue just got taken down.
His statue just got taken down,
several
yeah.
months ago.
So there's this fort.
Why did it get taken down?
Yeah,
Did he have
Native
slaves?
American slaves apparently.
Yes, he was a bad man.
And then he ended up in Sutter Health Center.
He's all over the place, and supposedly, he's along with like John Muir and a lot of these people that really fucking paved the way for the Sierra Nevada mountains and created trails named after.
But they
him.
took his statue down?
Yeah, they took a statue down most recently.
Anyways, get to the kids.
But anyway, so there's this place, it's Sutter's Fort. Every year, the elementary schools all across Sacramento have a live-in day for the kids. So the kids go there for the day and they learn how they used to make bread and they used to make boxes and build and make string and
That's pretty cool.
it's pretty cool, right? And they have to dress the part, right? So the girls have to wear like these bonnets and fucking these.
They were in the
dress-
corsets with their titties hanging out.
Jay, these are fourth graders, Colby. But some of the moms
It
were.
has to be period placed, man. There were titties out in all the old movies.
There's all the titties.
So anyway, so they have this live-in day, right? And so all the boys wear like the stereotypical like leather vest type fucking live-in day, Well, anyway, so I dressed my kid as Joaquin Murrieta. I dressed Jordan as well. I mean, he had the fucking mariachi jacket. He had the bullets across the fucking chest. Like, and like, dude, to all those people, and granted, I live in a predominantly white upper class neighborhood in Sacramento, and so all these people were like, Jordan actually had a couple, and it was a proud dad moment. He had a couple people go up to him and like, well, who are you supposed to be? You know, and of course I brushed Jordan up on all this knowledge before we go out because I volunteered that day too, so I was there throughout this whole thing. And so he's like, well, I'm Joaquin Murrieta. And they're like, oh shit, like they like take a step back.
But did they know who that was?
Oh yeah, some of them
Without
did.
him saying Zorro.
Yeah.
No. And so they, you know, and so they're like, oh, Joaquin Murrieta, like he was a bandit. You know, and so proud dad moment, and Jordan's like, well, yeah, to you he was a bandit, but not to me. To me, he was a hero, you know?
Yeah, I love it.
And it was like, damn, like spit game, kid.
That is an awesome fucking story.
Dude, because you gotta question everything, right? And that's what I tell my kids all the time. Question everything. Like whatever you hear, question that shit.
Well, in perspective.
And yeah, right.
Yeah, you can read a book in school, but what perspective? It's a European perspective, let's be honest.
You're right. Hey,
it doesn't mean it was false, it means it's been altered.
Victors write the books.
Yeah, man, I love it.
That's the way that works.
That's a fucking amazing story.
But you know what? It's interesting too because I always find myself in this neighborhood, again, predominantly upper class white. Like I automatically shot for like the ugliest house in the neighborhood, right? Because it's fucking super expensive. And I always felt like I was a bridge. Like I feel like a bridge there. Like it's like because we don't really fit in per se, but it's like I'm on the verge of like, hey, I can teach you guys some stuff about my culture and me, and at the same time, you know, build these friendships with these people that I would normally not affiliate with.
I feel like you would fit in way more than me.
Yeah, so I was just gonna say, in my neighborhood, I feel like I don't fit in Sacramento East Side.
Yeah.
It's also a nice neighborhood. I feel like we tried, and I don't even want to fit in because I'm like, not my cup of tea.
Yeah, it's different, right? Well,
I
your neighborhood's
like living out in the middle of nowhere and doing whatever I want to do. Like,
but so with that, let's transition to the next story. Fucking amazing story. I love that story. Your last name. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, let's get a beer first, Colby. Sorry, is there any more in there? There's no more, is there?
There's got to be more.
Here, I'll go get some of the mods.
There's no more?
Hold on, don't hold your story, Colby.
The ice chest is low.
Oh, there's 2 in there.
It's empty.
nope, there's no beer.
I like that you're going. This is your normal shit now, huh?
Yeah.
I like it. It's way better than like the Coronas we used to eat. Thank you, sir. Yeah, I really like the Corona Familiar. All right, Nick's getting prepped to listen to Colby's story about his last name.
I feel like we're building this up for a super small story.
All right. Well,
I
could talk about the first time I did cocaine in Panama. If you would like.
Good times, good
It was
times.
the second time.
Anybody? Well, here, I'll just put a few up
Colby
here.
just hooked us up with the beers he hid from you.
I know.
Whoa, look at Nick.
Hey, there's a couple of them that were frozen, so. Slushy time.
Slushy.
So my grandpa's dad got in trouble in Texas for being a cattle rustler.
What year? Do you know?
No.
So that's your great grandpa.
Yeah. Never met
Your
him.
great grandpa. Ooh, Texas.
But he had to flee Texas to California because he was going to get hung for it.
Oh shit.
And he switched his name from William George to George Williams.
You mean Thompson?
Thompson.
Doesn't matter at this
George
point.
Thompson,
Everyone
the
knows.
best drunk driver.
That's crazy. Just switch. That was like back in the day we could do that and be like,
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Got you guys.
This is probably like before the FBI, you know, where,
Fingerprints.
yeah.
That's interesting fucking shit, Colby. So have you ever thought
I feel like that's like why all the Williams boys were fucking rowdy. Like we like to have a good time.
because you're cattle rustlers.
Yeah.
Have you ever thought like I want to go back to that? I want to do that.
No, because cattle smell bad.
They stink. Cattle stink, man. Mikey, you're out of the frame, Mikey.
I'm trying to be, dude. I'm here.
This is getting real. Cody's talking about stealing cattle.
I know, dude.
We said we were gonna go until somebody fell asleep. Mike's about to fall asleep.
I don't think so. I think it's good.
I'm on cruise control over here. Dude.
I did bring my Sharpies.
Oh.
For what?
First person that falls asleep.
Ooh, I like it. That's gonna be you, sir. You know it.
Damn it.
Where's the Sharpies at?
I'm not telling.
Do you remember whenever we drew a dick on Mike's face at Craig's?
Oh, at
house
Craig's
in-
house?
Was that the
in
beast?
San Luis?
Yeah.
And Mike fell asleep all sweaty. In
On the leather
living
couch.
room on the leather couch.
Hey,
Transferred on there.
Craig got all mad at me.
Yeah.
I'm like, I didn't even try, dude. Yeah, I remember.
I'm the victim.
Yeah, and there's your dick on my face, and I fell asleep all sweaty on his couch, dude.
Yeah,
And I woke up
it
in the
just
morning, and
transferred.
Like under his couch is a big old dick on me. And I was in trouble for
This is my roommate's couch and there's a dick on it.
Oh, good time.
Craig, you asshole, Craig. You act like a nice guy.
Oh, good times. Good times, dude. Hey, it was fun going and visiting Craig out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good time. Craig,
Yeah.
Craig was a guy who, like, a lot of people left, but he kept the doorway open. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
One of my favorite stories is it was me, Arthur. I don't know, like you probably drove us up, but you might have left. But I remember you might have been there, but I just remember it was me, Arthur Lua. By the way, who we knocked on random doors to try to
Yeah,
find
Art.
earlier.
Hey, Art.
We
went to
heard
your
you.
house.
You were inside.
You were laughing at a movie or something.
With
What
your
an
friend.
asshole.
And we know what who that friend is. We saw your truck. But anyways,
We
Stopped your ass, motherfucker.
yeah, we smelt the seats of the truck.
We saw your bike parked under the
We smelt your
tarp.
ass, bro.
We put our hand on the hood.
And,
Yeah, it was warm.
It's warm.
and your boat was parked under a tarp too.
We saw you made a little fire too. Like the fire was still like warm, so we was near.
Yeah, embers, dude.
Where the fuck was I going with this?
I don't know.
Oh, me. So we went to visit Craig in San Luis Obispo. Slow for the cool folk. And then it was me, Rudy, and Arthur Lewis sitting on the table with Ryan Kinsel and Brian Medina, who was Craig's roommate. And Brian Medina said, Craig went to work or something, you know, we're like, we're going to leave here pretty soon, but let's get high and play Jenga. You know, normal
Well,
kids
what
do.
else are you gonna do?
So,
Are
Brian,
these like popsicles?
Yeah, they are. Be careful.
Brian Medina randomly walked out of the apartment and went
Those might be
downstairs.
better than
And so
what
we
the
were,
house
Brian Medina had a ton of weed in a bag, but Art had weed, Rudy had, we all had weed. And then, I didn't. But, so like Ryan Kinsel was smoking us out, playing, and then we're getting ready to head out, and then Ryan gets a call, but he puts it on speaker because Ryan Kinsel's awesome. And it's Brian Medina who's downstairs, who just walked down and said, hey, I don't trust those motherfuckers. By the way, Brian Medina, half Mexican. I don't trust those Mexican motherfuckers. I don't know if he said that, but he said, I don't trust those motherfuckers. And then we're all staring at Ryan. Ryan goes, okay. He's like, come downstairs. I was like, okay. He's like, put all my shit, my bong, and all my weed back in the room.
Oh,
I was like, okay. And then he goes, goodbye, guys. And he's like, throwing the dog in the room, shuts the door, and then walks out. And then without saying too much, we stole weed. If you're gonna be guilty, motherfuckers.
You've already been labeled.
Oh, good story, Jay.
Yeah.
I'm taking at least a half eighth. Fuck you, bitch.
Oh, my. Oh,
We had a good drive home. Good drive home.
Who's Ryan Kinsel?
Good times. Good
Ryan
times.
Kinsel, he was like a stoner. He hung out with Jacob Butler, some other Val maybe. Those
Yeah.
guys. Yeah, he was a cool dude though. Like he liked to just party, so he would mix.
Yeah, be careful when you open these.
He did Audra Humbarger.
Dude, yeah, I joined FFA because those white bitches. No, seriously, like there was not many.
No, seriously.
Try to be a white guy in Lindsay and get a date. You're fucked.
Yeah. Good luck.
Can you dance to this
Good
music?
luck.
I don't know what they're saying. How am I supposed to dance to?
Y se mueve la chona.
How do I do this? I don't know what to do.
By the way, dude, I've been getting deep into cumbia.
Nice.
Oh, dude, you guys listen to cumbia?
All the time.
Well,
Mike.
like, what is that like? Kumbaya.
No, almost. It's almost.
You were close.
Kumbaya.
That's close.
There's this Netflix documentary which I'm gonna pull a Nick. I can't remember the name. Like it's badass though. It's like a kid from Monterrey, Mexico, with the cumbia in the early 2000s, and he comes to New York, and everyone Anyways, it's fucking sick. They have crazy hairstyles, and all the New Yorkers judge him. He meets this Asian bitch, but and they get along, and he bunts
Why does she
cumbia.
have to be a bitch?
Yeah, he's. This
Oh, he
Asian
meets
bitch.
this Asian young
This
nice lady.
wonderful Asian
I
lady.
forgot. There's women in the fucking room. Nick Milan. No, I'm sorry, they're not bitches. They be bitches.
Just kidding.
Not bitches, but whores. Whores? Is that the correct PC term now?
Yes, it is.
Is it cunts?
It definitely is.
I go with horse.
It's WAPs. It's WAPs.
What does WAP stand for again?
Wet ass pussy.
Ooh.
I've never experienced that. What's a wet ass pussy?
What else would it
I thought it was
stand
supposed to be
for?
dry.
That's how you know someone has
Oh
a
my
small
goodness.
dick. It's like, what's a wet ass pussy?
It gets wet? Are you sure? Let's check the
Pretty
biology
fucking
books.
sure.
I've tried everything, sir.
Then you're doing it all wrong.
Oh god! Ask the guy with the cowboy hat, Jay.
You stand upside down, right?
Dirty Sanchez.
I wish you would pull out 2 revolvers and go ta 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 ta. I don't want Mike's ceiling to get ruined, but also I do.
The rusty trombone.
I brought 0 revolvers.
What's a grossest sexual, not that we did it, but sexual thing? You said rusty trombone. What is that?
A rusty trombone. What is a rusty trombone? I don't know what the rusty
You
trombone
use that term and didn't know it?
It's from a movie. 40-year-old virgin.
Is it the one where you grab your friend's hand and he's stroking his dick? What?
I don't know, but I know what the dirty
Like
Sanchez
you both
is.
lay on your arms, make them fall asleep, and then stroke each other off or something like that.
You know what the dirty Sanchez is?
Yeah, the mustache, right?
Yeah,
It's
right.
cum and ass juice.
Lovely.
All right,
Is that like
trombone
Huh?
is the act of simultaneously performing analingus and masturbating the penis.
What is analingus?
Dude,
You know, bro.
Sounds like a good time.
Let me check analingus real quick.
College got to get fancy with the words.
Analingus and masturbating.
So
Whatever that
one
is.
hand free at least.
Is that like when Bear Grylls did an enema
Hang
with
on,
the nasty
hang on,
water?
dude, hang on.
Really?
Okay, here we go.
Whoa, shit.
Allegedly coined by sexologist Richard von Kraft Ebbing,
So dick.
German.
who had
Sex?
already cunnilingus in such sense of donating the practice instead of its actor and spread by the 10. This shit don't even make sense. I don't know.
Wait, hold on.
So it has nothing to do with the musical instrument.
Sexologist is a thing.
Hang on. Cunnilingus is pretty much like analingus, dude. So
What's Angelinas?
I don't know, but they're the same. I just
If
read
you have
it.
to ask, you can't afford it.
Is it like
answer.
fondling of the
I
sphincter?
just read it right now. It's analingus and cunnilingus are pretty much right next door to each other. Dude.
Cunning linguist? Isn't that a rapper?
Cunnilingus.
It's a sausage from Germany.
Linguisa?
What it's, she's awesome. But what was the donkey punch, or what was it? The donkey punch?
The donkey? What are you the donkey?
It's very offensive, I think.
The ass punch?
No, the donkey punch.
I don't know.
It's like when you're fucking her and you're about to come, you punch her in the stomach.
Well, yeah, that way she...
I can't believe this is live.
Well, yeah, that way she doesn't get pregnant. You have to.
God damn.
It's gotten there. That's what the people want.
We haven't even got to the chains and whips yet.
We haven't even killed the
Shit.
tri-tip yet.
Dude, that was loud as fuck, you digging around an ice chest like that.
Dude, these beers are so frozen.
Yeah,
Look.
they are. I guess the
The
ones in the
ice-
ice chest aren't better. Be careful when you open that.
I got the like least frozen one, dude, right now.
Let's see. Here, we'll wipe them
That shit
down.
looks good though. It's all cold. It looks like a commercial. A commercial. I can't talk apparently. It looks like
Commercial
a
Enterprises.
beer commercial. It's all frozen.
So, dude, what if someone came to the valley? Say if someone randomly on YouTube was like, "Oh, I'm from fucking Connecticut or something, and I want to go to California to the Central
Why?
Valley." What would you tell? Like, where would you send them to go see?
Don't do it. Don't do it.
If you're going to come all the way over here, check out the coast. Don't come to the Central Valley.
But dude,
From
what
Connecticut,
About, what
for
about
sure.
the Sierra Nevada mountains?
Dude, there's amazing shit in California.
Big Sherman or General Sherman?
But ain't no one thinking about Fresno and Bakersfield. So, like, when I lived in the Netherlands, there was this guy, he's like, fucking America. Like, and the Dutch are known to travel a lot. They have a small country and they travel a lot. When you travel, you meet them. And they're like, America, so superstitious. Da, 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 da. And this guy was talking to me in a bar all drunk, and I'm like, I'm assuming he went to America because he had strong opinions. I'm like, where'd you go, dude? Like, did you go to LA, like Beverly Hills? Where'd you go? He's like, I've never been to America. I watch Teen Mom on TV2.
Nice.
And I was like, you kidding me?
So are we considered what did you say?
lot. Team Mom?
Superficial?
Yeah. He said, like, oh, you guys are all about yourself, you know, da. And not to, like, at the time, I was in a bar.
Well, that's true. How else did the Kardashians get rich?
This is true. We make stupid people famous.
Kim Kardashian could be the first lady. Kanye 2020. Who's with me?
No.
Come on, guys. He's a rapper.
You know
It's
what?
gonna be Kanye 2024.
Hey, would you guys vote for The Rock right now?
I would.
Why not?
Right now, right?
No.
Cool.
No.
His
I don't
tequila
know.
sucks, though.
Because
You have tequila?
Yeah, it's bullshit. It's
Does it?
okay. It's okay.
I never had it. Have you guys had E40's tequila? You know what it's called?
Tequila, probably.
You know what it's called? It's E40.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, he puts his name on
It's
every. He's like
something.
Trump.
Does, dude.
It's definitely E something.
Dude, so remember when he came out with the beer, the E40 beer? They're tall cans. Yeah, I have a couple of those. Just in case.
What was that called? Tall can?
No, it was E40 beer.
I
tall
bet it
can.
was. I bet it was.
The electronic tall can. Hey, so what about
Drugs.
dude? I was going to San Francisco, right? And we're going to San Jose. So of course I want to avoid the toll bridges. And
Yeah.
so I plan my route when I leave my house from Sac to go to San Jose.
Go south.
You go south, right? You go south on
Good
the
move.
5.
Good move.
But on the way back, like we don't know our way back, right? So we just type it into Google, take me back to Sac.
Yeah.
I fucking passed out in the passenger seat. My wife's driving. It takes us directly to the fucking toll booths. It always does.
Bay Bridge.
Yeah, right.
Yep.
And it always does. And right now with COVID, you can't give them money, so they take a picture of your license plate, of course, and then you get a bill.
And you get like $12.
Yeah, $6.
But I feel like
$6 to go over a bridge?
Yes.
That's stupid.
Imagine how many cars go over that bridge every
That
single day.
is
But
stupid.
do you know if you go over Golden Gate Bridge, they don't even have a toll booth anymore. You drive through and they just mail you a ticket. What the fuck?
Wow.
Do you remember San Francisco tried to do a thing? It's been fought, and I don't think it exists, where they would drive the city buses that I used to take all the time. Yo, shout out to 5R, but and 38L. But it got me downtown. Those are some. You got to fight your way to the seat, bro. You gotta get blood on your shirt before you go to work. But hardcore buses. But they try to implement a camera that would take a picture of the license plate of all the cars parked, and then mail you a ticket. And they got fought and lost. Thank God.
Damn.
And cop cars are trying to do that too.
Hey, that's big money.
Dude, they don't have to find you. They just like normal buses drive around the city and just ticket.
Smart move. I mean, you got to
It
give it to
is.
them.
It's all about
You gotta
money.
give it to them. Yeah, interesting, man. That's crazy.
So, why do
I go
our
over there?
taxes
Am I
not pay enough to maintain our infrastructure?
Because they go to stupid ass shit like fucking
It all goes into the general
right.
fund.
Dude, and you think about it, like I think about this all the time. It's like the welfare queen, right? Like
Yeah.
you think about the welfare queen who's taking advantage of the system and she drives an Escalade and she has 7 children, right? And yeah, she may be taking advantage of the system, but probably on a minuscule scale compared to the bailouts that we fucking bail out these fucking companies with, dude.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Like those are the real welfare queens. Dude. When we bail out billion-dollar banks from our tax dollars, like that's fucking insane.
With no rules.
Wait, right.
Oh, I think I was in front of you.
Hey, I don't know how the hell I've been fucking holding a piss this whole fucking time, but I'm gonna go take a piss.
Joe Rogan holds a piss for like 3 hours. He's very confident.
Whoa, that's loud. Hey, there's a lot of fucking empty beers on the table, Jay.
Hey, this is a crazy live episode. I am feeling super sober right now.
Dude, this has been an interesting fucking day. I'm glad we came to the valley to shoot this fucking
Yeah, it was amazing. I wish we could do this every episode.
special episode number 21,
Yeah, 21.
the Primo podcast.
The age of drinking.
Should I say it right? The Primo.
Primo.
Roll that R, Jay. Roll that R.
Primo.
Primo. There you go.
Cumbia.
Jay, Colby doesn't want to come into the frame. Come into the frame, Colby.
We see that.
Hey, we're gonna sign off. Say bye, Colby.
Bye, guys. Got a barbecue.
All right, we might go on later, but who knows? All right, everybody, we love you. Watch our podcast out.
Podcast, Water Tower, we're out. Thanks for following. Thanks for staying on this long. If you're here, we may go on Instagram Live, so check that out. Peace.